Welcome back to the fate of Drakkenheim. My name is Monty Martin, running our game as Dungeon Master.
And I'm Kelly McLaughlin, playing Sebastian Crow, the half-elf shadow sorcerer, and Wilhelm von Kessel, the human swashbuckler rogue. And we are joined, as we near the end of this campaign, once again, by our very dear friends.
Jill Benitis playing Rudy Whitaker, the Shifter Eldritch Knight, and Veosenia, the Tabaxi Gloomstalker Ranger Rogue.
And Joe O'Gorman, playing Pluto Jackson, the Human Battlemaster, and Wrath, the Aasimar Warlock.
Thank you for joining us as we come to the end of this epic story. It has been such an honor and a privilege to run this game for 7 years, probably the longest single running campaign I've ever run. And it can feel a little bit bittersweet knowing that Drakkenheim is coming to an end, but there's lots more fun on its way on the Dungeon Dudes YouTube channel. Shortly after, we're going to be airing a 8-part special miniseries on the channel, Tales from Wood Creek, where Kelly and I play together with Deborah Ann Wool as our game master, along with a fantastic group of guests, including Anjali Bhimani, Aman Villani, Jess Hennick, Sean Majinder, and Will Wheaton. It was a real cool experience, and we are so excited to share that project with you. So that will be starting October 31st here on the Dungeon Dudes YouTube channel. Be sure not to miss it. And the whole cast of Drakkenheim, myself, Jill, Kelly, and Joe, we will be returning in the spring of 2026 with our next actual play series, Seasons of Silence. So stay tuned for more announcements about that show as we near its release next year. With that, finally, as we come to the end of Drakkenheim in its D&D incarnation, next month in November, we are launching a new Kickstarter project to bring Dungeons of Drakkenheim to the Daggerheart rule set. We're very excited about this project, which we're doing in partnership with Ghostfire Gaming and Darrington Press. And Kelly and I are working alongside the incredible Michael Underwood to do the conversion to Daggerheart. It's going to be a really exciting re-envisioning of Drakkenheim with a brand new role-playing game rule set that really puts the character-driven nature of our actual play and the kind of focus that we had in telling our story at the center of the book itself. So if that's of interest to you, follow the links right down below. But for now, let us return, perhaps for the last time, to Drakkenheim.
Drakkenheim is no more. The devastation which fell upon that accursed place left a kingdom in ruin. Now, horrors lurking in the haze grow ever more great and terrible, while simmering tensions between rival factions boil over into outright war. The power of monarchs, mages, and priests hangs in the balance. 6 unlikely heroes join forces to confront the coming chaos. They shall decide, once and for all, the fate of Drakkenheim.
When last we left our heroes, a desperate battle unfolds in the ruins of a nameless village south of the wreckage of Emberwood and further south of the ruins of Drakkenheim. Here, at the head of a massive marching column of grotesque gargants and mutated horrors, the World Ender howls with rage as a grand and desperate assault has been mounted against this monstrous creature. Overhead fly 2 airships, commandeered by Katarina von Kessel, the Queen of Thieves, their guns blazing, holding off the monstrous forms of the giants below as they move to try to help our hero, to help the World Ender as it fends off our heroes. Meanwhile, a pair of dragons fly overhead. One, the bronze dragon Minazorond, bearing Pluto and Wilhelm aloft. The other, the strange form of the shadowy Dracolich, Lenneth Eventide, as her magic supports our heroes. In the midst of the battle, the myriad forms of Bruce, the thing with the writhing tail, Snake and Slither with its serpentine form, strange melding of almost like a cat that is impossibly long, and the snaking figure weaving in and out of the battle as it creeps closer and closer to the World Ender. And in the midst of this, we find our heroes in desperate straits. First, how are Vado and Rudy looking? Where are they right now?
Yeah.
So, Rudy is looking pretty bloodied, but she is still strong and holding on the back of the World Ender.
As she does.
As she does. But Veo, while narrowly missing the blast from the World Ender, did take some damage, and she is down, but on the sides, atop one of the kind of
Ruins
buildings.
of kind of an old granary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's knocked out.
Veo.
Okay. How's she looking for death saves?
She hasn't done any yet.
Hasn't done any yet.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Sebastian and
Wilhelm. Wilhelm is, as usual, battered and bruised, but still standing. It seems to be his MO. He's always scraping by. Right now he's currently at 56 hit points. Not the best position to be in, but he's given it his all, as he loves to do. Sebastian is looking far worse. Still determined, still pushing on. He's sitting at 5 hit points, which, because the World Ender has an aura, means that at the start of Sebastian's next turn, he's going to be in trouble unless some magical force saves him. So Sebastian right now, I believe, is carrying the disjunction bomb. We talked about that, and I don't know if he'll get a chance to deliver it at this rate. So he's also given it his all, but having just been spit out by the World Ender, he's looking a bit chewed up.
Okay. And how are Pluto and Wrath doing?
Pluto also feeling it. He went inside the creature and then outside again. Solid 58 hit points. I could take an aura.
Okay.
But poor Wrath is sitting at 18, so he also doesn't have a lot.
But Wrath has been transformed into a dragon. Correct? So how many points do you have in your dragon form?
Dragon Wrath is, what's the biggest dragon I can become? Probably
any CR20 dragon.
so something in the 180s.
So you're actually doing the best out of all of us as a dragon.
Wrath intends to survive.
But it's a shame because now you're a dragon and you have the heal spell.
So
and,
I wanted to.
take the heal spell
Wrath
so I can
is
say
gonna.
Thanks, Joe.
Wrath didn't realize the dire straits we were in, so Wrath is gonna ask Bruce, aka Monty, for DM Mercy, and instead of turning into a dragon, can I cast Mass Heal on everyone for my last
That would have been your previous turn, which was last session, man.
Yeah. Well, dragons can
What
heal.
if I give you $20?
Yeah,
Bribery.
what's your limit for bribery? Hold on, let's see what monsters.
Come on.
50 bucks.
Okay.
Hold on.
Everybody
what-
pool money in. Let's buy the DM off in the last session. let's get that heal. God, I need it. I mean, so does Veo. Veo needs it the most of all.
Yeah, she's fine.
She's okay. She's just lying down. She's
I
having a
never
You
pizza.
still
beg
have your
for hit
second
points.
ninth level slot available
Yes,
that you're
yes,
granted?
yes, yes.
Okay, well, it seems like you still have some options on the table, but
The rest of us don't.
I do. I always. So do you.
I should.
Do
Oh
any-
no, I'm on a carpet, so if I pass out, I just fall on my carpet. I don't fall to my death like I did that one stupid time.
Casper is the true hero of
Casper.
this whole campaign.
Casper's the real hero.
I think that's happened like twice in this battle.
Casper better get a Medal of Honor after this.
Okay.
I also want to emphasize that I think we've all used our special grants of living again from
From He Who Laughs Last.
Use Laughs Laughs, and I believe Wrath's
Book has been used
triggered
as well.
already this.
So
this.
we're out of deaths. Any deaths from here on out are legit. I still have my mom,
Yep, she's still flying around.
but I mean, if I go, it's what, like D10 days or something to come back. So that's a problem.
Okay, this is gonna be a reach, but I'm gonna try something on my turn.
Okay.
But I will
Is it
wait.
to unpolymorph instantly and cast Mass Heal? Because that would be sweet. No, you do
In this
you.
moment, as the storm of delirium and octarine lightning surrounding the world ender reaches its apex as the creature rages against the onslaught against it, Wrath, you can see, and few of you all notice, that Bruce is moving towards the form of the world ender, intent on devouring it.
That's what, because he's bloodied. He's weak.
Oh, sick! Let's get out of here. Let's let Bruce do it.
We can weaken him. Let Bruce eat him.
All right, let's get back to the top of the round. The world ender crashes and thrashes with all of its might. I believe it had been hit with Hold Monster, but I'm pretty sure that's over now as well.
I think it was over. Yeah.
Okay, so it is bloodied. And our first character to go will be Veo.
Okay.
Just roll a 20.
So Veo, you take 30 damage from the Delirium Storm Aura.
She's down.
So that is one failed death save automatically.
Oh no!
But wait, okay. So I have a question. Can the Queen's favor be used for re-rolling a?
Has Veo used it?
Yep.
You've used your Queen's favor already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
We're like right at the beginning.
Sure.
All right.
Okay, just don't roll a 1. I shouldn't have said that.
So just somebody give me a potion, okay? That'd be great.
We're gonna save you, Veo.
Well, I didn't roll a 1.
It's a 2.
Pretty close.
You really went away from dying. You really went away from this male being dead. Again.
Yeah. 9 lives, right? Wait, how many lives of those have I used?
I think you're on like 10th.
You're in the double digits
You're-
now.
you're-
Oh my
you're
God.
out of-
Okay.
If we don't give Veo a potion, she will legitimately die. So just.
Yeah, but we're all about to die.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. We need a big move. This could be a
Sebastian.
short episode.
On the carpet, you see yourself flying as the Storm Aura crashes into your body. It's your turn.
It's Sebastian's turn?
Yep.
It goes
take
Veo,
30
Sebastian,
damage.
Pluto.
Okay, any way that I can prevent 30 damage?
You have your sorcerer thing.
Yes, I do.
You haven't, so it's a DC 15 to stay standing.
No, wait, but he technically took 25 damage because he has 5 health, right? So it's a DC what?
No, I still take 30
He still takes 30 damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
DC 15 con save?
No, actually, it's 5 plus.
Yeah, read it. What's the actual feature?
Oh wait,
Because I
maybe
thought it was the extra damage.
no. I think it's
When damage that isn't radiant or from a critical hit reduces you to 0 hit points, you can make a charisma saving throw, DC 5 plus the damage taken.
so it'd be 30. It would be a DC 35.
Because it's 20 damage?
It's 30 damage.
Oh, right, 35.
Or is it technically a 35?
Yeah, you need a natural 20.
Well, don't even worry, because that's an 11.
All right.
Do you have a? Do you
do
have a
it. Do it.
special? Nope.
Oh, and actually, both of you gain a level of contamination as well.
Do I mutate?
We don't need to roll for it right now, but we will when you get
I
back
grow a
up.
tentacle out of my mouth.
Okay.
I'm down.
All right. Sebastian is down, but you are on a flying carpet.
So Casper is cuddling me.
Okay. Pluto, you are on Minazorond. You take 30 damage from the storm aura.
I accept it.
And you see Sebastian and Veo on the before you. Veo in the tower, Sebastian floating on Casper, the flying carpet. And the two of them are both unconscious and dying. Who will you save?
You must choose. Or just die yourself, you know. Let's all die together, I guess.
So.
Oh yeah, and the World Ender actually gets 2 turns.
Yeah, he goes.
So
Before Pluto.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pluto.
yeah.
Oh.
So the World Ender's got Rudy on its back, so it thrashes at Rudy, getting a 30 to hit.
Yep. Yep.
So Rudy, that is going to be 40 damage.
Yep. Is there any reaction I can?
And then it sends a bolt of delirium lightning at Wrath. Wrath, give me a dexterity saving throw.
As a dragon.
So I'm assuming I'm just like a bronze or brass dragon, because brass is big.
Okay.
Lots of hit points. Dex save.
Yep.
What, you're going to want like something big. I got a 15.
That's going to be 54 lightning damage.
Does he need to make a con check for true polymorph?
Yep.
A concentration check?
Is the brass dragon the one that's resistant to lightning, though?
Oh, wait. No.
No? Okay, so yeah, you take 54 lightning damage.
I probably should have thought of that when I tried to.
Yeah, so it's going to be a DC 27 con save to stay as the dragon.
And do I use my con or?
You use the dragons.
So also have to roll 20.
Your wrath? Your wrath again?
Can I use my luck, my favor?
Is this what you want to use it on?
I mean, I have an idea. Ha! No, didn't work.
Okay.
Didn't work.
With a thrash of lightning, you are thrust out of your
So
transformed
you were a
form.
dragon for all of like, what, 3 seconds?
But the only problem is Wrath is also going to die on his turn. So
Oh my god.
Okay. Pluto, that's the situation that you're in.
okay. Prayer
Okay.
of Healing is 10 minutes.
Correct.
Are we allowed to like? I know that my character's dead. Are we like we're in dire straits here? Are we allowed to have like a little powwow between us about tactics? Is that allowed?
I mean, Pluto's going to be going next. Then Rudy, Wilhelm, and Wrath.
I just got to say, we're about to die. Joe, if take this or leave this, but if Pluto uses his turn to get either of the people that have Wish or a 9th level spell slot into a position where they can last a round, I don't know how, but if that's what you want to spend your turn doing, we might have a chance of not TPKing.
Well,
here.
that was sort of the plan.
I don't know how though. I don't know what's
Okay.
going on. We're all gonna die.
It's Rudy after me. Then Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian already went.
Yeah, it's
Oh, sorry,
Pluto, then Rudy, then Wilhelm, then Wrath. Bruce will also be acting.
You know what? We're gonna try to. I mean, I think the best thing that Pluto can do right now is heal. He's gonna cast heal through the helm. See, Veo's down. Veo's down.
Theo's down. Don't worry
Rudy
about it.
won't last her next turn.
Yeah.
But if I
Unless you
can,
heal her.
so if I can, this is where I've just got to play the odds. And so I'm gonna cast heal on Rudy
Okay.
and give her 70 health.
Okay. Do you want to remind yourself of the range of heal?
I don't. So yeah, I'm good.
Oh, it's 60 feet. Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's not touch.
I'm good.
Okay. Thank you.
So I'm gonna heal Rudy, and Rudy will, by proxy, create a chain of events that
I
will lead
will.
to the death of the World Ender.
I will.
And the life of the people about to die?
I will.
Okay.
I try, because Rudy has the best chance. Okay, I guess I can second wind.
Yeah.
Might help you.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna make the situation even worse.
Yeah, cool, great.
Nice.
This is it, guys. I'm feeling bad.
28 health. Okay.
I'm feeling.
But I'm gonna let Pluto decide.
Okay.
The World Ender turns and aims its annihilation beam this way.
Right. Sebastian, Veo, and Minazoron carrying Wilhelm and Pluto.
Yeah.
Cool. Do we?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, as he turns, just buildings knock over. Yeah.
It's like when Godzilla turns and like
Yeah,
his tail just accidentally just like destroys everything.
Yeah.
All right, great. So the two dead bodies,
Yeah.
dying bodies, and Minazoron are all in the annihilation beam area. Yep.
Okay.
Interesting thought. I have an interesting thought.
Is there anything else you... Because, yeah, I would have then done the lightning bolt, the attack on Rudy. I just would have done the annihilation beam first. But that would have changed Veo or Sebastian's turns. Just, Pluto, do you want to move?
Does he have like a great wisdom score, this big old beast?
You can give me an insight check.
I have, it doesn't actually let me know your enemy, but...
Well, I can actually just tell you. Yeah, the World Ender has a wisdom of 30.
So good.
Nice.
Wrote this.
Wisdom is about its knowledge of like how to deal with situations. And the
Natural
world
instinct.
World Ender
It's
has
natural instinct. Yeah.
It probably has a low intelligence.
Its intelligence is 12.
Yeah, there you go.
The World Ender doesn't have any bad stats because
No.
we wrote it so that all of its saving throws were good.
But 12 is probably its lowest.
Its lowest stat is its charisma.
Ah, that makes sense. Noted. I'm dead. I can't do anything with
Wait,
that.
so I'm on the back of a dragon
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Wilhelm,
Yeah.
but Wilhelm's downed.
No,
No, Wilhelm's up.
Wilhelm's fine. Well, not fine. Wilhelm's alive.
And you're on a carpet.
Sebastian's on but I can't control Casper.
Buddy, this is a no-brainer. I action surge. I leap off my Minazoron onto the carpet.
Yep.
I pilot the carpet towards Veo.
Okay. You still have your you that would have only been your movement. Just give me an athletics check.
Great. 39.
Okay. You leap off
No,
Minazoron,
three.
land on the carpet guided, you surf it by.
And I grab Veo,
Yep.
And-
Three of us together.
and I haven't used my action yet.
No?
Would you let me...
You could use your action surge to cast heal again.
Oh, wait, yeah, I could. That makes way more sense. Are we out of the...
Yeah, you're just out of the range.
Okay, then I'm going to heal Veo.
Okay. Veo is healed.
And I believe that is my
And that's 70?
70.
Alrighty.
And I'm just. No.
It's Bruce's.
Can I
Bruce's
feed
turn.
you a soul? Like, what if you just ate a soul? Would you
Give
find?
me your soul. Just put it in my mouth.
So we see Drakkenforce on the carpet, just
Trying
whoosh.
to escape.
I almost imagine like Casper's like just starting to like drift listlessly. Pluto leaps off onto the carpet, like just secures Sebastian's, like flies down. Almost maybe Veo's like slipping off the edge of the tower as it's crumbling. You swoop
catch
down,
her?
catch her as well. Yeah,
You're so
and
strong.
you heal Rudy and you heal Veo. Okay, they're about both.
Big turn. Big turn.
Big turn.
Big
Big,
turn.
big turns are what are needed.
Huge.
Okay, and you're just barely on the edge of that
So I believe
annihilation
that is
beam.
my third heal from my helm.
Okay.
And I believe that is my second action surge as well.
All right. So, Bruce. As the world ender turns, Bruce spins around. And all of a sudden, you all feel the storm shift. As if A great power that has been held back until this moment is about to be unleashed. In this moment, Bruce stretches out to an impossibly long length, like a coiling cat snake, and wraps himself around the world ender. Coiling around and begins biting the neck of the world ender, like these big, almost again like fangs, and the world ender howls out as Bruce coils around it, almost like it's drinking its essence.
Go, Bruce. Go, Bruce.
Go, Bruce.
Do it. Don't stop.
And with that, we go to Rudy.
Okay. So Rudy sees that Sebastian is still down and kind of avoiding Bruce. She's going to run towards the end of the horn, his face, and jump towards the magic carpet. Okay.
Casper.
Listen though.
Casper is overburdened.
Yeah. Hold on. Give me a perception check.
Okay. As she's doing this.
Yeah. As you look out to see this.
Okay. Okay.
We'll put you back up there for now.
Yeah, I perceive for
Are we
23.
still taking damage?
If
too?
you jumped onto that
yeah,
carpet now, because I'm imagining the scene, the carpet swooping out of the range of the eradication beam.
Yeah.
If you jump onto that carpet now, it's going to go woof right back into the path of the
Oh
eradication
no!
beam.
Okay, I need to say Sebastian.
Right? You also see that Wrath's turn is coming up next, and Wrath is not going to survive the storm on his next turn. And Wrath is going before Sebastian.
Okay.
And Wrath is
Where's
laying.
Wrath?
Oh, you know what? Wrath is probably laying over there.
Yeah,
Like
like
he was a dragon, and then he
got.
wasn't.
Yeah, he
Then
got.
I stop in my tracks and I do the opposite.
You slide down.
I slide and I'm gonna, because it's too far for me to probably go on my own, I'm gonna Misty Step.
You know what? If you're going to
Okay.
slide down the world ender's back, give
Yeah.
me an acrobatics or athletics.
23.
No, I'm just going to say you body surf down the back of this thing. Just whoosh.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so then as I'm body surfing, I am going to take my own rejuvenation potion.
Okay.
Okay.
Which gives you a
And-
short rest.
Which gives me a short rest.
And you took 30 damage at the start of this turn
I did.
from
Oh,
the
hold on.
storm. And gained a level of contamination.
There. And gained a level of contamination.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to action surge to give Wrath his rejuvenation
Oh!
potion. Yeah?
Love it.
Yeah?
Short rest.
You
Short
shove
rest.
it in my mouth.
Shove it in your mouth.
How many levels of contamination do you both have?
I am trying to remember how
I
we've used two.
Expurgo 2, and then I
feel like we've all
believe on
Expurgos
2.
too.
Okay.
So this would be my
First level? Okay, so it's not going to affect the strength of your short rest.
Okay. And so, I mean, I got a lot of fighter hit dice here.
I use all of them. I don't
Yeah.
even care.
I'm gonna use all of them too.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Probably now's the time. Use all
Yeah.
of them.
Maybe I'll save a couple
you know
for...
what? I won't make you roll them. You can just heal yourselves up to full.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, can we assume that we
Yeah,
Assume
got
that you use
full?
them all, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I should count.
Here, I'll just.
Because what if I want another short rest?
When this is over, I think we all deserve a long rest. Unless the world is exploding. I don't know. We'll see.
In which case we're just
Then we
gonna
die.
Own it.
And as Wrath is doing this, hold on. As he's doing the thing, I say, finish him.
Okay. Yes.
And then action, any bonus action. I am gonna.
You would have been able to teleport thanks to your action surge too. So.
Yes, yeah. So I figured I would have gotten over there.
Drink the potion, action surge, teleport,
I am
shove my potion in my mouth.
Gonna shift as well and gain 24 temporary hit points. Just
Sounds like a good plan, because yeah, you would get that back, and you would get your action surges back from the rejuvenation potion.
Yes.
Cool play, cool play.
Love it.
So we're all healed-ish up.
Alrighty, we go to Wilhelm. 30 damage, sir. 1 level of contamination from
think
the delirium storm.
I'm in the same boat where I've used both of my,
Yeah.
yeah. We're gonna get out of here.
Okay.
You know, somewhere in there. And
So big.
I think I'm
Oh,
just.
wait. World Ender's tail crashes onto Rudy and Wrath. Strength saves.
Oh yeah. Hey. Good luck, guys.
So just as Rudy lands and feeds that potion into Wrath,
Oh, that feels
just
good.
the tail as it turns. Like I'm almost imagining that, like all this is happening simultaneously, right? Almost. So like Pluto's in the process of leaping off, and like Rudy looks over, sees, can't do that jump, slides down. As the tail's sliding down, the building collapses right behind the two of you. What's your strength saves?
21.
I'm not even gonna roll it. I have a 9 minus
You
1
both
on
fail and take 25 damage.
it. Yeah. Okay. Ouch.
And you're knocked prone.
As a building falls over.
Yeah, as a building falls on
this
on
potion
your boat.
feels really wham.
Wilhelm swoops out of the way on Minozoron. What do you do?
Wilhelm is going to just keep. Oh no, he's only at 26 hit points. He needs to take care of himself. It's the rejuvenation potion, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna just take my rejuvenation potion as well and take a short rest.
Mid-battle short rests. That's how you beat a CR 30 World Ender.
And so he flies out of the way as he's like chugging a potion, trying to wipe the sweat and blood off of him. He has like blood in his eyes that he's like wiping out, and he calls out to everybody and he's like, "We need to finish this now!" And that's his.
Do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
My bonus action. What can I do? I'm gonna take. Actually, well, no, I just took the short. You know what? I will steady aim. Does it count if I'm on the dragon? Can I on the advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn?
You can use one of your commanders.
Yeah, I could use. Is anybody else still wounded? I guess you two just had a building fall on you.
Yeah, I'm okay
Veo's
now.
up, Paluto's up.
Oh, Sebastian. Can I heal him? Can I? Yeah.
No.
Can I do for glory?
It's temporary though, right? Or no?
No,
not.
it's healing.
Yeah.
That's
for-
huge.
Yay.
So I yell, "We need to finish this now, Sebastian! Get up!"
That's
And
huge.
Sebastian is going to take 16 hit points, which isn't enough for him to live, but you know he's not dying.
It's not a death save. Fail death save.
Oh, I'll just that works better. There we go. All right, so Sebastian stands back
Get
up
up!
and he's like, "I'm trying."
Okay.
Get up.
All right.
Sebastian still needs healing, or he's going down.
Wrath, 30 damage.
I accept.
Oh, and the World Ender.
Yeah. What's the World Ender do?
World Ender's gonna bolt Wilhelm. Lightning
Yeah.
bolt Wilhelm and Minozoron.
Both of them.
Yeah, both of them. Dex saves from both. Minozoron, I think, is just not going to be able to make it, but will only take half damage from the lightning anyways.
Wilhelm gets a 29.
Wilhelm succeeds and takes no damage.
Faster than lightning.
Amazing.
I jump out of the way, and Minozoron takes it all.
He's
Attracted to him because
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a metal dragon.
Yep.
How much damage?
It would have been 54, but it's 54 lightning, so 27 lightning on Minozoron. And none for Wilhelm, because he's on the dragon.
Right.
Wrath.
I mean, everyone's pretty healed right now. So
Yeah, I guess.
I don't want to like push my limit of what Wish can do.
Why not?
But
Okay.
I
Pitch it.
wish to make the World Ender so juicy and delicious and soft and and delectable and basically like a giant walking fancy feast for
He effectively already is.
Breccia digitates so he tastes like
Yeah.
Fancy. I use my wish.
I wish
Just
for
to digitate the flavor of the world.
Wrath loses the ability to cast Wish forever by making it a nice dinner for his
Yeah.
master.
what about
prestidigitate.
okay, how about a big old hold monster? Just try to keep him still for...
Just with one of your spell slots?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Gonna go for Hold Monster on the roll. You do take 30 damage from the Storm Aura.
Ow. Wait, wasn't he didn't he not care about Hold Monster earlier?
He did make his saves before against, like, he has made his saves against it.
He didn't make his initial save. He was held for 1 round.
Yeah. Well.
Was it
yes.
Hold Monster though? Because is he immune to paralyzed? No, it's
Oh, yeah, he
charmed
is immune to being paralyzed.
and
Yeah.
charmed.
Yeah.
What did we do to him that caused him to...
Dominate monster?
No,
Might
'cause
have been
it's-
Monty just forgetting that he's immune to paralysis and letting the Hold Monster work for 2 turns.
Then I want to wish away his immunity to paralysis. Is that... Or what's like, is there like an
Wish away his
equivalent
aura.
8th level? Yeah, that's actually way worse.
Yeah, actually, if you wanted to wish for immunity to the aura, I would allow that as a
Stressful?
but that would affect all your characters. But that would be a stressful wish. I would allow that.
Yeah.
All right. You wish for immunity to the Delirium Storm aura for you and all your friends?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will grant you that wish.
I appreciate that.
It is a stressful wish, so please roll a d6, and on a 1 or 2, you can never cast wish again.
Good vibes. Good
I
vibes. Good
accept
vibes.
it. I accept the 5.
It's so nerve wracking.
Wait,
man.
wait.
Okay.
I want to ask really quick before
Give
we
up all the power in the
before we
world.
go for hard on this wish. Isn't there another,
It's done. You
Is
rolled
it-
the dice.
Isn't there another caveat though to stressful wishing?
There is, but it's kind of done. You're going to take damage whenever you cast a spell now.
Okay, I accept that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Isn't it like
you've reshaped reality, so you take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of the spell that can't be reduced in any way, and your strength is 3.
Hey, worth it. We're all gonna live.
Okay, yeah. Whenever I do a spell,
We're not
okay.
gonna
Yeah.
continually
Okay,
die
okay.
at the start of every
Okay, okay.
round.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, done.
Yep, I will grant that wish.
Thank you.
Good wish, man.
Great
and
wish.
You didn't lose wish. This is a game changer.
Make things easier later.
I mean,
Yeah. So
What?
yeah, great. Wrath is weakened.
yeah.
Oh, wait,
so
wait.
Basically, I'm going to consider this one of the spell.
Wrath falls into the plot.
The other. I'm just going to offer you one last chance to change your mind. The other thing with Wish is you can restore everyone to full hit points and hit them with greater restoration, which would remove all their contamination. But basically, I'm considering this spell immunity, which is you grant up to 10 creatures you can see immunity to a single spell or other magical effect for 8 hours. So you're
that
granting
would be the-
that would be the Delirium Storm aura, right? Or you could restore everybody to full.
That's a spell that you can cast?
Well, that's like
No, the wish actually says
okay.
a single spell or other magical effect for 8
Right.
hours, and I'm saying that the Delirium Storm aura
Right.
is
Yeah.
worthwhile enough that, that is completely within the parameters of wish. Again, it's still a stressful wish because it's not duplicating a spell.
Yeah.
But one of the other things that you can do with wish is heal everyone to full, and hit them with greater restoration. So I'm just offering you this one last bargain.
Does the removal of the aura negate any further contamination, though?
It will only negate the aura. That is the only thing that is being turned off.
Is that what the aura? Is the aura the one causing the contamination?
It is currently causing some of the contamination. That's
But not all.
There's other ways that this monster can cause contamination.
But not like actively that
Yeah.
we get one every
You know
turn.
what? It might be.
I just didn't know if
I
that was-
mean,
part of the damage.
we're only wanting to fight for like 2 more rounds, anyways. So maybe the healing is better. You've made me consider. The greater restoration means we don't succumb to.
More delirium.
And Pluto's looking pretty hurt.
It's true.
I know 2 people are healed. And we could do Mitazoron. And,
It would heal Minozoron and Lenneth and Bruce.
Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to keep taking the damage.
Okay?
The aura stays. But everyone has 0 contamination.
Yeah. It'll remove
We're
all your
healed up.
contamination.
And you're all
healed to
full
full.
healing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay, that's a very thank you.
Okay.
I didn't read that one either. I didn't even read any of them. I just was like, what
Okay.
if I did this?
And Minozoron's back up to full.
Yep. So is Lenneth.
Great.
I heal 1 hit point.
How much damage have you done to the World Ender?
Not enough.
A lot.
Like this?
This game?
Yeah.
0.
Zero.
They've done 0 damage to it
Okay.
so far.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
double
Well, I
check.
mean, we were
Make sure
in
you didn't miss anything.
emergency mode. If we didn't do everything that we've done, we were dead. This was a tough start.
Yeah. And then as Wrath finishes that, the eradication beam fires out. So I want you to imagine, just for a moment, this entire desperate scene. The round began with Veo and Sebastian dropping as the World Ender was charging up its eradication beam. Then Pluto leapt off Minozoron onto the carpet, scooped up Sebastian and Veo, healed Rudy, healed Veo. Rudy skated down the World Ender's back as its tail slammed into a building, chugged a potion, threw one down Wrath's throat. Just as the building collapsed on the two of you, Wrath bursts out of the rubble and wishes, "Bruce, heal everybody!" and everyone is healed, and just at that last moment, that's just when like the eradication beam fires out, and it just narrowly misses Drakkenforce and
Wilhelm on Minozoron.
as Wilhelm and Minozoron. Like, if this was a cinematic moment, that would have just been the bank shot as you just narrowly avoided getting completely disintegrated. And I think that you guys all felt like you were just about at the crux of like completely.
That was
Yeah, a little bit.
That was this close to a TPK. I hope all of you realize that.
Go fighters!
And that's why it's
Go
like
fighters.
It's like turn order is all like it's like if Rudy can save us. Like
I mean, good call.
Rudy was the next in line. It's like I know it makes sense to.
I'm like shaking a little. Like this
that
is
that
all
was
about
that
me.
was dominoes. That was totally dominoes. That was like passing the baton from Paluto
job,
to Rudy. Like,
Yeah.
because Wrath would have gone down at the end of the round and wouldn't have been able to do that if both those things hadn't happened. So we go to the top of the round. The World Ender howls out as Bruce is wrapped around its body, drinking deeply of the World Ender's essence. And
Does it look like Bruce has this, or does it look like he still needs help?
as Sebastian, give me an Arcana check.
26.
Okay. Sebastian, as you look at this situation, you see this eldritch cat slowly drinking in the power of the World Ender. And you realize that you're about to that if Bruce can do this, it will have the power of itself, the Rat God, the World Ender, and the Delirium Heart.
I'm on the carpet
Wrath is
with
cheering.
Veo and Pluto. I need Pluto brain for a second.
Pluto's here.
Guys, we can't let this happen. You got to get me in there.
This is what you're saying.
I got to blow this thing up, and maybe I can blow them both up and weaken Bruce enough that I can send it home. But I got to deliver the payload.
What does this do to Wrath?
I don't care about Wrath right now. Wrath is going to be all for this, but we can't let this happen. We are about to have something far worse on our hands if this continues the way it's going.
Sebastian, can Wrath cast... Do we need anything else to finish this off other than the bomb?
I don't know. We've never faced this before. I hope the bomb does it. But I'm going to have to survive if I want to put Bruce away, and I'm going to need all of your help to put Bruce away after this.
But what if something happens to you? And we can't put Bruce away.
You're right, I'm the only one who can.
Maybe I take the bomb.
Pluto, I can't ask you to do that.
He's
I
volunteering.
mean, I
you're
don't
not
think you're asking me. I'm telling you that.
I know. We don't have much time.
No.
You just have to figure out a way to get the tablet out.
But also,
You-
he used Wish. You're the only one that has it left, right?
Yeah.
We can't sacrifice that right now.
No.
Wilhelm also has a wish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pluto,
Yep.
I give you this just the disjunction bomb.
How big is it? It's not very big.
It's like a box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. Whatever happens, you're one of my best friends in the whole world, and I love you very much, and I'm sorry that we're in this situation.
No. You listen. You gotta get that crystal back to wherever his face is, because I'm not gonna spend eternity with the Whispered Promise.
I will get your crystal to the
And you
Whispered
tell
Promise.
my wife. Love her.
I will. Pluto, you're gonna live.
Yeah, you're gonna live. Now, how are we gonna get it down its gullet?
Well, its mouth is gaping open because it just fired its eradication beam.
I've got an idea.
Can we shoot him in?
Wait, what if we both go together? I can teleport us out.
Yeah.
Like a family.
I know that I'm needed for the ritual, but if Pluto's gonna survive, I can teleport us out.
If you can get you both out after, can you set a timer? Is there a timer on this bomb, or is it like?
I don't see a timer.
The Queen of Thieves needs to set it off, right? It's on a. We need to like radio her to set it off.
You can message her now.
Look for the flaming
The
arrow in the
longest
sky.
6 seconds we've ever had.
Sure. Yeah, this is fine.
But
Cinematic.
but
I'll
That's a
send
cinematic moment.
I'll send a signal and then tell you in your brain.
With like the EMP, like, is the signal confused? Can she actually set it off inside?
We're
of it?
we're gonna have to figure that out.
Okay, ask
we
her.
don't have time. We're gonna deliver the payload.
I'm imagining what actually kind of happens now, and maybe for the sake of argument, you guys fly out of the range of its aura, right? And maybe Minozoron picks up Rudy and Wrath, and you all see like the World Ender wrestling with Bruce in the midst of this thing, and so you're like flying around and like taking this moment to like
Okay.
discuss your next move. I think I'll allow that.
Do we need to? I'm just thinking, like, do we need anything to send in pretty? Like, I don't need it chomping on that bomb before it gets in there.
I can get him in there,
Yeah.
and I can get us out. I think.
All right.
Kat says, there's two things that I'm not sure of. First, whether there could be some sort of dimensional anchor inside its body that would make teleportation difficult or risky. And for that reason, you'll need to activate the disjunction bomb manually. All you need to do for that is open the box.
How long do they have to get
When
out?
you open the box,
Yeah.
you have when these things go off, when they're open, you should be at least a mile away. If you have one round to be a mile away.
Can I ask a very specific question? Does opening the box interfere with time stop?
Kat says, I don't know.
Okay. Pluto, we're out of time.
Time is not on our side.
Guys, if
Other
something
time.
happens, if you don't make it, I will bring it back.
Are you firing that off? Are you going to do it?
I'm gonna do it.
I'm going to call the ships off because we need to get out of the blast radius.
And I'm gonna radio to Wilhelm and be like, back off. We're finishing this. And Wilhelm goes, okay.
How does Wrath react to that?
He is not pumped. No, let it die. It will be consumed. Bruce is here. He's saving us.
Raph, I'm just gonna help it along.
Let's flip over to Wilhelm and Rudy and Wrath, who are on Minozoron, as they get the news of this.
Raph, what do we do?
We have to weaken it. It is so close. You can see the struggle that Bruce has. He is so close. If we let him, I don't think he can win without us.
then we got to keep hitting it. But this is after Sebastian and message.
I would imagine that that's the conversation that you're having, and then Sebastian messages you both.
We need to hit it with just a few more. I believe, look, you can see his fangs dig into its flesh.
But you know what? We gotta get rid of it. Wrath.
Yes, it's going to die. It will be consumed.
More importantly than that, unless any of you have a good idea to change those three's mind, there's about to be a massive mile-long explosion, and we can't be here when it happens.
We need to get out of here.
Raph, can you convince Sebastian to stop?
I don't know. The bomb, it's a fool's errand, Sebastian. We know that this creature is made of that same essence. The bomb will simply feed it, and if we feed it too big, Bruce might not be able to stop it. You could simply create a monster double in size and terror, and we are not even equipped to face this thing as it is now. Bruce might not be able to hold on. Hold off on the bomb. Do not waste that weapon.
Raph, you might be right. But hey, what's the worst that could happen?
You've turned off your communicator. Hello?
Wrath, I don't think there's any stopping them at this point, and I think if we want to have any chance of doing something about it, whether it's blown up or not, we need to get out of this range.
But if that bomb destroys that creature, what do you think it will do to Bruce?
I think Bruce can understand for itself if it needs to get out of there. Just tell Bruce it needs to back off.
We convinced Bruce of this meal. I do not lie.
What's Wrath gonna do?
Wrath is gonna jump off Midazoran and head back to the creature.
Okay.
Can Rudy try to grab him?
This is his patron. He spent
Okay.
his whole life bringing this thing into the world,
Yeah.
and he's so concerned with its safety.
She's like, no!
Wrath, give me an acrobatics or athletics check. Rudy's gonna try to grab you.
Hold on. I mean, yeah. Like whatever you do, I'm a strength 3.
He like flops off
I
right
go.
into Rudy's arm.
You. I trip on my way out, and you just like hold my leg.
I guess, well, I mean, there's 23, but
You hold me back.
I hold you back for a second and I say, Wrath, this thing's going off. Is this truly what you want? To die right here.
Raph,
I'm holding him like his shoulders, like
okay.
behind him.
I'm gonna give one attempt at this while Rudy's holding you, and Wilhelm looks down at you and goes, Raph, I know you think that thing is your family and the only thing that's ever cared about you, but you've been traveling with us for over a year. We love you, and we care about you, and we want you to survive. You are part of this family, here and now. You have a choice to make. Stay.
Also, you may not survive the fall off
I
this
don't want-
dragon, so just keep that in mind. You got fit the fall?
How many died to save your fiancé? This is my patron, my love. This is the thing that has been with me my whole life. What would you do for her that you ask I not do for him?
Wrath, I need to talk to you a lot about abusive relationships.
Wrath, if we were there
Can't you see?
from the beginning, we would be with you now too.
Then help me. Bruce can destroy this thing. If you really want to help, look what we've done together.
We can destroy this thing, Wrath.
We don't need Bruce to do it for us.
But you condemn Bruce. After all we went through, you condemn him to a violent, evaporative death. He's here to save us.
No, we're giving him a choice. Tell him to back off.
You promised him this meal. We all promised him.
We lied.
You what? What? Excuse me? Is he just a pawn?
Yes. And you have been his pawn.
No. I am
Maybe that
a
was the wrong-
free-thinking.
No. Oh boy.
I am a
Chortled out at
completely
that.
independent thinker this whole time. So it was all just a ruse to use Bruce and myself to weaken the creature so that you could destroy it.
We told you many times about the relationship with Bruce. I think we were pretty open about it, Raph.
Yeah, Wrath, we lied to you for your own good too.
Bruce has been lying to you as well.
Because we love you.
Once he becomes all-powerful, you will be nothing. Your purpose will be fulfilled, and he will dispose of you like he has every warlock before.
And not just you. He will eat this world.
Not me.
Yes,
You. Probably starting with you.
No.
What?
He loves me. And I do good things for him.
No, you're a powerful snack for him.
He gave me lots of power.
And he's gonna take it back.
No. Why would he trust me with such great ambition?
Think, Raph. Think.
I can't.
You did everything for him, so he told you that he loved you so that you would continue to grow in power. He granted you power so you could help him escape. He used you to get to this point right now, and you get to make the choice on whether he continues to use you and own every decision you make in service of him, or if you can understand that everything that Bruce has ever done was for Bruce, not for you.
Wrath, in this moment, choice is yours. You can either accept what your friends are saying or tell them to let you go and go back to Bruce. But it's your choice. It can only be your choice.
There's a lot to do at the very last moment. You guys didn't want to tell me earlier? What kind of friends wouldn't tell me that I'm in an abusive relationship?
Oh boy.
You waited this long?
Pretty
Wrath,
sure,
we can't make decisions for you, all right?
pretty sure it was the
We
first
can
thing I
only
said
point
to you
things
when I
out
met you.
and let you make your own decisions, but here to support you in whatever that outcome is.
Wrath, whatever you choose, because we're your friends, we will let you choose it.
Just remember, I could put you to sleep right now. And I won't. I will let you go if you choose it.
It's really hard. He's been with me forever. You know, he's the reason that we're even able to do any of this.
We know.
The reason why some of us are still standing, some of us have lived. It wasn't necessarily me, it was him.
We know. But that doesn't change his nature.
You really think he's just gonna destroy everything?
Everything.
Then I have to make sure. Have to make sure it gets done. we have to make sure. Will you help me?
No.
Help you destroy him?
Help me stop him.
Oh, stop him. I
Yeah.
thought, sorry,
Yeah,
I thought you were
yeah.
going the other direction there.
No, if it's, he's here to destroy everything. And that's our one chance. Then we have to make sure that bomb goes off.
Yes, we do.
Are you lying to us right now?
No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Wow. All right. What do you need? What can we do?
We have to distract him. We have to slow him down.
Bruce?
He's gonna consume that thing.
Now the question is, that bomb's going off. Are we going to be able to? I mean, he's pretty distracted right now, but if that bomb goes off, is that enough distraction?
I mean, I can fly. I can go back.
But Wrath, you're in the way. Then you're going to get blown up.
But there's nothing. Without him, who am I?
You're a friend.
I'm, but I'm just a person.
Wrath, we're all just people. Doing our best.
But you have like that cool sword and stuff.
I'll get you a cool sword.
I don't want a cool sword. I wanted a cat.
Hey, we can get a new cat.
The grief is too early.
It's not the right time at all.
Yeah, too early to push
Let
the
him feel the
new.
feels.
In a couple
But yes,
weeks.
eventually you'll be ready to embrace a new feline in your life, Wrath.
Will it have special powers?
No.
Well-
Hey, all cats do.
Okay, yeah.
In a way, don't they
It'll
all?
just be very different and maybe more, mundane than.
I assure you, when we get
This
you a new cat,
intergalactic.
you will feel like you are in service to it as well.
Okay, great. Yeah, it'll control my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Wrath is gonna head back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that, both the Dusk Wardens and Drakkenforce decide to renew their attack and finish this fight. We return to our heroes. The scene before you. Sebastian, as you fly in, your mother, Lenneth, nods to you and says, "So that you can survive. I'm leaving now."
Get out of here, Mom. I appreciate that. I'm going to make sure that this ends here. Thanks
Very-
for everything.
I'm
I
proud
love
of
you.
you.
Oh, sorry. You
I'm
go
proud
first.
of you.
Right. I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Sebastian. And she flies back up to the ships as the ships bank out, firing their final barrage, we'll say. As the scene lays out before you, as Sebastian, Veo, and Pluto, as you fly in on the magic carpet, you see the scene of the World Ender buckling and wrestling against the coiling form of Bruce, as many of the grotesque gargantuans race up to Bruce and start trying to attack it. You realize that Bruce is using the power of the Delirium Heart to duplicate itself and has created all these additional smaller copies of itself that are coiling around other grotesque gargantuans, biting and slashing and fighting them off. And the World Ender cries out, and it's actually been like firing its eradication beam almost haphazardly and wiping out some of the gargants around it. which is part of why the airships have like called off and you had to like fly back, because it can't, with Bruce buckled around it, it can't like fire its beam upward anymore, but there's strikes of lightning that are striking its own back. And you can see that now you hear Bruce's purring taking over the thunder of the aura. It is now Bruce's purring aura that is spreading out as you fly back in. And as the three of you fly back in towards the monster, one of Bruce's writhing tails wraps around the World Ender's mouth and pulls it shut. And you hear
I think it knows.
Okay, well now what? Oh no. Wasn't going to be easy, was it?
well, what will you do?
Are we doing turn order or?
We're
just-
still doing turn order.
Okay. Okay.
We'll still go unless you want to change it off of Vale, Sebastian, Pluto. We're still going to go in that
I would
order.
prefer Veo not go first.
Sure. What order would you like to go in?
Does anybody have an idea on getting that mouth open?
I have an idea of keeping it open, but not getting it open.
Here's what I'll tell you, Veo. If you would just want to delay until
Yeah. Like
Okay, maybe I'll go first. The World Ender is trying to open its mouth. I
Yes, it is. And Bruce's purring aura emanates outward. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
imagine. No thanks. Do you accept a 14?
You're going to take 27 psychic damage from Bruce.
Oh, okay. Fair. Here's what I want to do. I want to cast Bigby's hand as a shadowy hand emerges, and I'm going to try to pry Bruce loose of the mouth, just the tail. I'm going to pull on the tail
Pull
to try to
the tail.
pull the tail, try to give us the opening.
All right, give me the roll.
All right, so I cast Bigby's hand. That, what are we going to say? Grasping hand?
Yeah.
Is that what that is? I mean, that's bludgeoning damage. Maybe it's the forceful hand?
It's whatever one grapples.
Strikes. Grapple. Strength score. You use the hand strength score. What is the hand strength?
20.
Okay. Which is a +5?
Yep.
Hey. Can somebody use lucky on another player?
What'd you get?
I got a 24.
You win.
Oh, cool. Great.
Woo!
Great.
You yid at a 24?
I mean, I rolled a 4. Oh, no, sorry, not a 24. The strength isn't 20. The strength is 20, which is +5.
Yeah.
So no, I only got a 9.
Okay. Does someone else have? I'll let you.
I mean, Veo has lucky, but
do you have lucky?
Wilhelm has lucky. Can Wilhelm?
No, Wilhelm's not on the scene yet.
Okay.
Can you what's the reroll?
That's sorceress origin or something, but
you
I think
used your
that's
inspo.
yeah.
Yep. No, I beat you with the grapple. I'm afraid.
Okay, I'm prying.
Yep.
I'm prying.
Veo?
Shoot its tail? I don't
For
know.
now, I'm gonna shoot it in the
Shoot it in the tail. Go for it.
in the butt. All right.
Yeah, keep it. It's great.
It was going out. It's 26 or 30. No,
Yep.
26.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit Bruce's tail.
Okay.
Shunk.
Several times. 21. to hit a second.
Okay. And I need a wisdom save from you too, Veo.
I am wise. Yeah, I am. 26.
You succeed. You still take 13 psychic damage.
It's like we have a similar ancestry! I guess I don't get sneak on either of those.
Does my hand count as an ally?
Sure.
Yay.
Oh, yay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, I am holding its tail in place.
59 on one of them, and then 26 on the other.
Okay. With that, the tail slips loose and the world ender opens its mouth with a bellowing roar. The tail lashes back and tail whips Sebastian and Veo, and I need both of you to give me intelligence saves.
Oh no.
My eyes.
Stop hitting my worst stats. Oh,
I'm gonna use
21.
luck.
Okay, Sebastian, you take 20 psychic damage.
cool.
18.
Veo, you fail, you take 40 psychic damage and are dazed.
That's the action, reaction, or bonus action?
until the
Okay.
end of your next turn.
Okay.
Yep.
But is the world ender's mouth open?
The world ender's mouth is open. Pluto, what are you going to do?
I grab Sebastian, and I'm going to dimension door inside of its.
Inside
Body.
the world ender?
Yeah.
Inside its body?
Yeah.
Okay. As the two of you do so, you can both give me charisma saving throws.
Indomitable. 14? Better than not 14.
32.
Sebastian, you succeed. Pluto, you fail.
Failed.
Okay. Sebastian, the two of you appear inside the world ender's gullet. But what you did was basically the equivalent of trying to teleport into the haze.
Oh no.
Pluto, you take damage equal to 1/2 your hit point maximum.
Oh! Ow! 122 damage.
Is he like stuck in like the organs?
And roll me a d4.
What was my pass on the DC? Because I have a -1 on charisma.
It was DC 20.
Okay, I was pretty. I got a 1.
You gain 1 level of contamination.
Oh, that's not
You get the sense that this is what will happen when you try to teleport out.
I accept.
Okay.
With the mouth open or closed?
I mean, we're in there now.
They're in.
We're
They're
in
in there.
I gotta
Nice
keep
job,
it open!
Vale.
I gotta keep
Okay.
it open!
You do take. Give me a wisdom save from Bruce's psychic damage.
I get a 15.
So that'll be 27 psychic damage as well.
Oh boy.
And
Hey,
you are
we're
inside the
similar.
world ender.
Yep.
So that means we're like in the belly of the beast.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. As the group of you make it inside,
Leaving Veo and Casper.
leaving Veo and Casper, the Dusk Wardens arrive on the scene. And as you fly in, Wrath, you see Bruce's tail get shot, and as the cat cries out, it says, "My servant, my protege, my most prized student, save me, help me, don't let them do this to me."
Is that what I am? The servant? The protege? I brought you here to save us. When you have finished eating everything, am I the next meal?
Bruce pauses and licks its lips once, and says, "The last meal and the first of a new future. For when there is nothing left, then I will create and dream. What will I dream of when there is nothing left to eat? Only a new world. And in that, you were only ever a thought. Now fulfill your destiny."
I don't know if this is gonna work. But can I try to hold Bruce's tail away from the mouth with like a hold monster?
Sure. You cast Hold Monster on Bruce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to hold him in place.
What's the DC?
22.
You got him.
So I'm gonna try to hold.
You hold, like, you're holding Bruce in place. And in effect, because Bruce is held in place, Bruce is coiling around the World Ender. You're holding the World Ender and Bruce together with your power. As you fly, and are you flying on your own power?
Did Wilhelm and Rudy come with?
Yeah, you're on Minotaur.
Then I'm on Minotaur.
Yeah. And what do Wilhelm and Rudy do? You see Pluto and Sebastian teleport in, and you see Veo there on the carpet alone. And Bruce is held by Wrath's magic.
I know we need to get out of here. Is there a way that we can help?
I mean, what do we gotta do? Do we gotta keep its mouth open?
I have a scroll of teleport.
You can get us out of here after?
Someone can.
I'm gonna do my best to help out wherever I can. Get us close.
I fly in, like, alongside the World Ender as I use Varenthorn to slash at it. I'm aiming for its head to try to, like, keep it roaring and keep its focus on not what's happening inside its belly.
Okay. As you do, it charges up its eradication beam.
Pointing at all of us?
Yeah. Like you are out in front with Veo there on the carpet.
Keep
These
its mouth
two.
open.
Wrath, you got your rod?
Trust the rod.
Can you get me in there? I guess I can get myself in there.
Okay.
I want to, because Veo has one, and Rudy has one. I want to focus on the bottom jaw.
So,
And we can say my hand is still gripping, like, the top.
To click an immovable rod.
Okay. Walk me through this.
Yeah.
Rudy's going to get both the immovable rods. She's going to take Veo's.
I think
and
because
click them
she can-
both to hold the mouth open.
I don't think she can click both unless you're going to let me do
If you
that.
action surge, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could. Yes. Yeah. And
So you jump from the dragon to the carpet, grabbing Veo's rod.
having
Then you
Veo's
jump from
rod.
the carpet to the mouth.
Give me an athletics check.
Land in the mouth.
I want to do everything I can despite Bruce, like
'Kay.
keeping it athletics.
Yep.
24.
All right. So you leap off Minozoron, grab Veo's immovable rod, leap into the mouth of the World Ender, click both the rods.
I kind of want to stick it in its
Click
teeth.
so one with your action, then click one the other,
Action surge.
and then you action surge. So now you can teleport.
yeah, back to the carpet and move us out of the way.
Okay.
The worst.
Where's,
What is it? Food stuck in your teeth that you ever have experienced.
Where is Rudy? Oh, Rudy's back here. So
Yep.
Rudy.
Rudy
Okay.
and Veo
Rudy and
fly
Veo
off.
fly
Gonna need a
off.
big toothpick for that.
Wilhelm and Wrath are
Wrath
still
on Minozoron, and Wrath is like holding Bruce.
And I've
Bruce would
already
be
moved.
like Bruce, actually, I fail 3 epic resistances in a row against Hold Monster. The betrayal, Bruce says, no! No!
Betrayal!
No! Why are you doing this to me? Why?
For some reason,
I gave you that power!
And I've already moved,
I
so
made
I'm
you
stuck
what
here.
you are! You'd be nothing without me! Nothing without me!
Don't listen to him, Wrath! You'd be your friend!
Is there do I have to make a save versus
Does he lose all his power? I mean...
No, this is Wrath's choice.
This is my choice.
I'm not going to put this on a dice roll. Do you think that Wrath, in the face of that, could Wrath, seeing your patron in the apex of its power, at the moment of truth for it, crying out at you, all those things, can Wrath hold on?
I think it was I think he saw glimpses when he was given all that knowledge. He saw what Bruce was capable of. And, there was a naivety. He was naive.
Yes.
Naivety.
In believing that he would be spared the great hunger. And I think he walked this path so long that it wasn't, you start to just go with it. It's what he's always known. But I think when it really came down to it, I think he was probably afraid. More afraid of what was going to happen than if he had not done what Bruce wanted. The fear overcame him for what the world would be with Bruce than without, and that was the tipping point.
Mm.
And so, against everything in his body, everything, the choice to let it all be destroyed here and now.
Okay. The top of the round. In the body and the gullet of the World Ender. Both of you take 45 acid damage. Woo. Sebastian and Paluto, you are inside its disgusting, rancid insides. Pulsing, gurgling, surrounded by the black ichor of delirium sludge in the stomach, in this bleak place of no light and ultimate darkness.
Pluto,
Yeah.
thank you for everything that you've ever done for me. Thank you. We got this one last moment. I don't know if we're going to make it out, but you mean everything to me. I want you to know that.
Through everything we've been through, I truly don't think you're a bad person.
That means a lot.
I think you did what you had to do. And in the face of this, and many other times, we've faced oblivion.
Yeah, you're saying this as you're being dissolved by acid and delirium sludge.
We should probably do the thing.
I got one last line that I just want to say to you. Pluto,
Hold on, I've written a
speech
3-page
now.
monologue.
I know you're never going to love me the way that I love you, but I just want you to know that we can be best friends, and I want to be your best friend forever.
If we survive this, we're gonna hang out at least once a week.
I love that. Please.
Yeah, we'll mark it in the calendar.
I'm going to get us out of here. Are you ready to open the bomb?
Oh my God! Please don't let my wife die.
I'm going to ready an action to teleport.
I'm
Okay.
going to open the bomb.
You open the box. Meanwhile, outside,
And do we send like a signal, like we're doing it?
We're about to...
the signal goes outside. Right? I almost imagine that it's a trigger. It like Pluto readies to open when he knows that everyone else is clear. Sebastian readies to teleport. And outside, you get the clear. You get this garbled signal.
I have this weird feeling that Sebastian betrayed me as his best friend. Nah, he would never.
He would never.
Let's go. And we, you know what?
What's the amount of people over teleport?
How far can you teleport? Teleport.
Okay, well, we have 2 people on a carpet, we have 2 people on the dragon, and we have 2 people in the...
So if those 2 people can meet those 2 people,
Yes.
Yeah.
Wrath has a scroll of teleport. But the people in the gullet are on their own.
yeah.
You hear from the gullet, oh, I forgot about Meteor Swarm. Maybe that would have worked.
So mad. Okay, no, it's fine. We fly over to the dragon and reach out,
used it
both of us,
earlier.
Rudy and Veo, to Wrath. All hands.
I've never done this before.
Where are you teleporting to? There's the ships. There's Drakkenheim.
Oh yeah, the
there's-
ships. Yeah,
Okay.
we know the ships.
All right.
I attempt to teleport to the ships.
Teleport to the ships as the World Ender fires one final beam of its eradication beam. Like, you're all in front of its stomach.
Does
and
that
it's
include Minnesota?
yeah.
Okay, cool,
Yep.
cool,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The dragon
We
can
can
come, right?
leave.
Yep, the dragon can come. And inside, Sebastian and Pluto open the disjunction bomb. And is Sebastian also going to go for the ships?
Yeah.
Okay. The 2 of you can both roll me charisma saving throws. With advantage, because the mouth was kept open by Rudy.
I don't think I can survive it.
Well, maybe you'll have a bit lower DC because Rudy helped you.
Immovable rods for the win.
But I was
28.
Okay, you're good, Sebastian.
Come on, man.
Can I give Pluto my heroic inspiration?
I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration
Oh, you still have one. Never mind.
for a 17.
All right, Pluto. Pluto, you take damage equal to half your hit point maximum as part of boom teleport. And roll me a d4. Actually, roll me a d6.
Oh, no.
Will you still 1? I've
it
never wanted a 1 more.
He only gets 1.
Is it a
You
bad
only
thing?
get 1 level of contamination as all of you appear on the ships. As you see the scene below. You appear on the ships, in teleported, and below you, the bomb blossoms. An octarine flash, like nothing else, engulfs the forms of the World Ender and Bruce and all the grotesque gargantuans. You see the light for almost several seconds before you hear the thunderous sound. And even though all of you are on the decks of the ships, and you can hear, like, you can't really hear, it's like that kind of like ringing noise in your ears as Verona and Katerina are both on the ships being like, close your eyes, cover your ears.
God.
And you hear both Verona and Joker say, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh, no. And they already had been like pulling way up. And just the swoom as the massive octarine cloud engulfs the area in eldritch fire. blasting apart anything and anything that was in the ground below. The ground shakes and shudders, and smoke, mist, and haze flush out everywhere. Almost as if there's a chain reaction of explosions, and the ship rocks and it shakes even though it's well clear of the blast. As what remains of the massive mushroom, like octarine mushroom cloud, begin to dissipate, some of you look down on the ground and you see the World Ender's body blown open, like, again, like it exploded out from it. But like the back of its shell was so tough that it took the blast, so it's like splayed out on its back, rib cage completely exploded open, flayed out on the ground, like just laying there. And ribs everywhere. There's no, and you can also see laced around it are like, almost like splattered paint, but in furry shapes, is the form of Bruce, like splattered out all around, like Bruce exploded like spilt paint everywhere.
Yeah, cool.
And as you shudder and shake, you see that Cat has already got a spyglass. I don't know if it's over,
Wilhelm.
Cat says. And she sees its form slowly starting to regenerate.
Wilhelm steps forward. And I guess he's been wearing the crown. I don't know. Does he just wear that in battle? I mean, I guess so. So
It's cool. It's cool.
Keeps it on a chain around his neck.
the crown starts to glow, and Wilhelm is going to invoke the final wish of the crown. And he looks down on the battlefield and he says, I wish to remove. Can I wish for both, or is that too powerful?
I wish for one.
I wish for this tattered and broken corpse of the World Ender to cease to exist.
With a flash, its body suddenly taken and crumbles to dust that is taken off in the wind, leaving behind only the slurping remains of Bruce.
See ya, World Ender. Hello, Bruce.
So did technically Wilhelm kill it?
Okay.
That's got to be like a huge amount of XP. That's got to be like...
Wilhelm becomes level 28.
As Bruce's form begins to reiterate around itself.
Sebastian.
Pluto?
is dead.
Oh no!
He's like, you think you
Pluto,
put up,
get the-
and I'm like laying on the ground.
Oh god.
A tentacle coming out of my chest.
Rudy, could she use her Lunar Crescent Axe to
Yes,
do
you can treat.
Aura of
you can-
Vitality on you?
Yeah, you can treat. Pluto.
Because I don't know who else has healing, but she just axes
He
you.
didn't mutate, so I was only gonna go for it if he rolled bad on the contamination.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, let me just get this up here. Pluto, you okay?
Pluto's out of it.
Great. Grab the slab out of my bag.
I don't think he's doing it. What do you need? Where's
Here,
the slab?
Let's do it. We can do it
You'll
together.
find it in
Rudy.
there. It's next to the shelf full of various scrolls and potions that I forgot to use.
It's the only like 7-foot slab.
All right. And I help Pluto
We
get
pull
it out of the bag.
this massive stone slab,
Lean it against the wall.
the wall of the ship. Inscribed on it are the following spells, but specifically designed for the thing with the writhing tail.
Do we need to get closer?
I don't know. So we got Magic Circle, Banishment, Planar Binding, and Imprisonment. I imagine that Banishment is the sort of plan B, but I think I have to cast Magic Circle, Planar Binding, and Imprisonment.
Yeah, that means you're going to need someone to help you.
Wrath,
Oh boy.
I do need your help, buddy.
Okay.
You ready?
No.
Good. I don't think any of us were. I know this has been tough. You're going to read these words right here. You're just going to follow the instructions, and yeah, and you don't think too much about it. Just keep reading.
The two of you fly down to the wreckage.
Do you need Cat to do the third one? Is there 3?
I think between the two of us,
You can do them.
I think we got it.
Yeah, but Veo could help.
Veo, do you wanna?
I will use my mage hand to pat you on the back in encouragement while you... No, I can. I'll try.
As you speak the words of the tablet, Bruce's broken form is almost like... Remember when we had the cat door in the space where you were fed the sausage? Just the Bruce's form was like sucked up, like into a ball, and then as the incantations are spoken and the runes appear, collecting Bruce's material form, and with the final word, pushing him back to the space between worlds.
Wrath, you did it.
I don't know what I did.
You realize the truth.
We're all alive?
Seems.
Is everybody okay?
Physically, maybe, but mentally, I'll never recover from this.
Wrath, are you okay?
I don't know. And Wrath just sort of just like wanders off to be alone on the ship. But Pluto's cheery. We did it! We so strong, we so strong.
Is
Is it really over?
it over? I'm gonna like pause for a second and just like listen and observe.
There's a few grotesque gargantuans that weren't consumed in the explosion, but that's enough for the ships to cut down with their gunfire. Eventually, the thrap, thrap, thrap of the guns goes silent.
We did it.
Bravo. You did it. I'm impressed, says Katarina.
What happens now? I feel like we've been working towards this for so long, and I'm at a loss for what to do in this moment. Do we celebrate? Do we?
Yes, we do.
We go home and we hug our family.
Yeah, and we mourn the many that fell.
Right. We
And we keep going.
we should gather everybody back up. Perhaps in, I guess Emberwood's gone, isn't it?
Maybe the Academy Tower?
Can we call all allies to meet at the Academy Tower? Take stock of
Those that are left are there already. Johann, Archmage's Greymere. We have had a long and interesting journey together, all of us. But I knew in the end that we were all going to be standing here together. We work well together, don't we?
And we're working towards the same thing, of course.
Indeed. Maybe that's been the way of it all along, don't you think? Today, Wilhelm, Pluto, you have proven yourself as kings, and no less. Wrath, Sebastian, yourselves, the greatest mages in the world. Rudy, Veo, the fiercest warriors and the bravest heroes that perhaps any have ever seen. I think that none are more worthy to rule Westemar, Caspia, and lead the Amethyst Academy than you.
Cat, these are beautiful words, but it wasn't just us. And as king, one of the first things I'm going to look into doing is pardoning you of all your crimes, and making sure that you have a very good position wherever you want it to be moving forward. You are family,
Indeed.
and you're a hero too today.
Well, then perhaps we can come to an accord.
I hope we can.
Today, we have changed everything on this continent. And today, two great nations stood together, Caspia and Westemar, and one as along with the Academy. These great kingdoms, Caspia, Deleria, Westemar, have too long been divided places. But today is a testament to the power of what happens when these great nations work together for a greater good. None are more worthy to rule those nations than you. But today, I propose a new united realm, named for that which threatened to break it. Caspia, Westemar, Deleria, provinces, kingdoms still, of a new realm, Deleria.
That's a nice
United as one.
United is what we always wanted. The whole goal, my whole goal, was an age of peace.
And who better to oversee ragtag misfits prone to infighting than myself
Okay.
as your
all
empress?
right, Okay, all right. Okay, that was a great pitch. Okay, yep.
Well,
I'm immediately regretting the pardoning of your crimes.
You said it yourself, finding me a position appropriate of my talents. What wouldn't be so bad about it? You and would still rule Westemar as its king, sitting upon the throne of Castle Draken. Pluto, Caspia, itself. But instead of edicts of Lumen, laws that none can agree over, ones that cause us to fight and war, instead, it will be my burden to ensure that peace is kept amongst these nations, that balance is maintained between the Academy and the faith. With the two of you, these ships, think of the better world that we could make. You wanted to bring in peace to this world. This is how we do it.
I honestly thought Wrath was the bad guy. Right up until now.
Okay, this is Kelly speaking for a second because Wilhelm wouldn't say this, but she's got a point.
No. If it's a European Union sort of situation, representatives from each country can come have a representative, not one overall.
Of course. Caspia, I will restore the monarchy of Illyria. And the 3 monarchs will rule over their nations, but with myself serving as the arbiter of all disputes.
And what if we say no?
If you say no, I would remind you that you are weakened from battle and standing on my ship.
Wish spell too, remember?
And I just used my last wish.
I was more thinking like, yes, monarchy in all countries, but maybe one from each to make the union.
What if we form, a board,
voted in
voted in?
yeah,
We're creating democracy, right in the,
on the highest level?
and we have like
Three, so that way one can't outvote the other.
There's you, me, Pluto.
No. You guys are the monarchs of your own country. It's you, and then someone from Caspia and someone from Illyria making the
Well, I also think we should all have meetings to decide, I don't think that you should just be able to make decisions. I think that it needs to be a group vote for decisions. There's a lot of paperwork.
But if you can't decide, then they need to decide, but not one.
Oh,
3.
yes, of course.
We don't
there will
even
be
have...
Like the Supreme
many
Court.
things to agree on. And of course, there will need to be the necessary checks and balances between things.
I seem to be at a loss. I don't think I can say no, seeing as I am... at full hit points. Shink. No,
We had a short rest.
Yeah, why don't we just commandeer this ship? Then it's our ship.
Oh no, we tried that last time. That didn't go so well. It's why we brought her back in the first place. But I think the minutes, we can discuss it.
After
It's
all,
not off the table.
with what we've done today, a war with Illyria is inevitable. We will have to work together if we are to survive that war. And if we hold our line together, perhaps we can avoid that war entirely. If we come with a strong proposal, backed by the force of 2 mighty ruling houses and the power of the Amethyst Academy, the Divine Matriarch would be a fool to send more paladins and soldiers of Illyria into the meat grinder against the might that we have assembled.
And I'm assuming, too, that with a little bit of help, you could probably convince the Illyrians of this agreement. Yeah?
Perhaps at the point of a blade,
Yeah.
but better at the edge of a blade than run through by one. And I hope the Illyrians will see it that way. I have no urge to force the Divine Matriarch to abdicate her position, nor the mages of the Academy. But it is clear that with the Academy, the Faith, and the royalty, with no one to answer to, their squabbling and infighting has brought war upon war upon war. But with a single, strong Empress, perhaps we will have the peace that we all so desire.
You do realize that as a Mageborn, you risk history repeating itself. The Sorcerer Kings look to rule this entire continent, using their magical power as one united kingdom, and they did it at the point of a blade, or the point of a spell.
It is very true. But perhaps we not need fear the past. learn from it, yes. But what mistakes have we allowed our fear to continue to perpetuate?
The Mage Wars, the separation of this entire kingdom. Cat, the only reason why I'm humoring you on this is A, I look and like Pluto's bleeding and everybody's bleeding, and you have a bunch of robots standing by with weapons. But also, I have seen time and time again what happens to rulers who get too full of themselves. If you are standing at the head of a united group of nations, all of which pose to be the most powerful forces in this world, and that means that any misstep by you sees those forces come down upon you.
My favorite game. Who else is better equipped to handle that kind of pressure?
Look,
And in the midst of it, I will also know that Westemar has a strong ruler to protect and oversee it. And that Caspia does too, that you are guaranteed your Kingsmoot. And of course, I will have the advice of Sebastian.
As Emperor? Oh man. I just thought I was going to retire after this, but we kissed, right? Right?
We'll see about that. I'm not sure if you can handle the pressure of the throne itself.
I'm really bad at pressure. I don't want it. I'm not going to lie.
But we could reform the academy.
I mean, that's been kind of one of my goals this whole time. I think the academy got too wrapped up in its own power. Speaking from the guy who gets wrapped up in his own power a lot, maybe I'm not the forefront advocate for this, but I think we got to get back to helping Mageborn children. I think we lost our way a bit there, and I got some things I need to take care of too, but I don't know. I'm tired, guys.
I think we have a great vantage point for the destruction. Like, I came here to kill monsters. And I feel like I've hit my limit.
There's no way you're not winning the Kingsmoot. You just took out eldritch entities.
Well, I'm just
Left, right, and center, man.
You know, the bloodthirsty young man. Like, if there's any chance of peace, if there's a time that I can safely say to my people that you can choose to fight, that you don't have to, that would be a great blessing.
I mean,
And so I don't know what this deal entails, and I don't know if it's totally the right thing to do, but if there's any chance that in this moment, I don't know if I want any more bloodshed.
I mean, we kind of left ourselves open to this. I'm realizing that now. Whoever resurrected Cat, cool.
Bad play.
But
I think it was my idea too.
Consequences of our actions.
What about Veo and Rudy? What do they think?
You know what? I don't think one person ruling over everyone is the case, but listen, I'm at my age where young people are gonna make the decisions. I think I trust Wilhelm to fight for the right decision. I'll go with what he goes. And I mean, I'm still on the whole like panel of the empresses rather than singular. Cat, I don't think I've ever trusted you to have a certain amount of power over everyone. So if something happens, know that I'll be watching your every move.
If anyone is ever going to plunge a dagger in my back or an arrow in my neck, I would be honored for it to be you.
You are proposing this entire concept in front of the greatest assassin in the entire world. Two of the greatest warriors. We have three of the greatest warriors that this world has ever seen, and two of the greatest mages.
I have no illusions of your prowess or capability. Look what you have done.
We will kill you, Cat, if you abuse this power.
I have no doubt of that.
Again. Kill you again.
We've done it before.
I have no illusions of that. And so if you keep me in check, I'll keep the rest of the world in check.
You want like a nice house or something? Is that like what you're doing it for?
I mean, that would be very nice, actually. We can start thinking about what should be the new capital. But those are things to figure out once we've won the wars to come. Or stop them from even happening in the first place.
Yep. It's like a compensation package that you're interested in? Yeah.
The details will follow.
Yeah.
But for today, are we agreed then?
We'll hear your proposal.
Very good.
Good moment to do it.
Yeah.
That's an elevator pitch if I ever heard one.
I mean...
Nice move.
Good move. Yeah, not much. I'm tired, man. Been playing for 7 years.
It is, of course, the classic shakedown. You just get the adventurers when they're on their way out of the ruins, nice and wounded, battered and beaten. And then you can get whatever you want.
I mean, we couldn't have done this without her.
It's true.
As the ships fly over this day, and the fires blaze in the grounds below, we fade out on our scene, and perhaps we will return and see just how things shake out from here. In the weeks following the Battle of Drakkenheim, the world reels at the news of what happened. There are cries for renewed conflict, decrees of heresy, demands to invoke the Edicts of Lumen, and desperate cries for peace. But there is also tremendous mourning for all those who lost their lives. Elias Drexel, Petra and Ansem Lang, countless warriors of the Hooded Lanterns, and soldiers of House von Baden, soldiers of House Jackson, and Knights of the Silver Order, Academy mages too, all those who had given their lives in the battles fought over the city in the wake of the destruction of the Delirium Heart. Simultaneously to this, behind the scenes and outside the streets in the halls of power, there's correspondence between the Divine Matriarch, the directors of the Amethyst Academy, the people of Liberio and their councils, the houses of Caspia, the nobility of Westemar. And in the midst of all chaos, two powers stand together, Westemar and Caspia, resolute in the choices that were made at the Battle of Drakkenheim. In the midst of all this, as once again armies unite behind House von Kessel and House Jackson, columns of warriors meet in Liberio, where meetings are held between the Divine Matriarch, the Directorate, the nobility, the royalty. More conversations are made, arguments are held. And eventually, true to its word, peace comes at the edge of a blade. Yet, what form this burgeoning empire, Deleria, will take is a story perhaps for another time. But it is one that is no less fraught with its own conflicts and drama at the push and the pull of the order of the world. But in its wake, it is clear the edicts of Lumen are no more. Instead, the decrees of Deleria will be the new law in whatever shape and form they take. Meanwhile, as more changes happen throughout the world, as calls occur to restore the House of Ava to rule over Illyria, one of the first commandments out of the decrees of Deleria is the expansion of the Academy Directorate. No longer 8, but now 13. And as those new positions are filled, the balance of power amongst the Directorate changes. And true to her word, so-called Empress Katerina does form a council. But the years will determine what form that takes and how that bears out. And true to their word, the Academy assists the Silver Order with the cleanup of Drakkenheim. The Delirium kept and used only for the purposes of destroying more of it, at least in the first few years. It is a long process, and years pass before even the conversations of people occupying Drakkenheim on a regular basis occur again. Yet, the monarchy of Westemar is restored. And amidst all the chaos of the decrees of Deleria and the wars or threat of war that surrounds it, there is a time for happiness. When our heroes gather in the halls of Kesselholm, now the de facto capital of Westemar, where King Wilhelm von Kessel reigns. For there is a celebration in the midst of all this. What is it?
So, after a period of mourning, and I'm sure all of us gathering ourselves, returning to our families, picking up the pieces, arrangements are made for a royal wedding between Wilhelm and Verona von Baden, held in Kesselholm. Naturally, all of the important people that we have come to love are there. There is a memorial. As happy as the wedding is, there is a memorial just on the outside of the wedding for Elias Drexel and the Hooded Lanterns and those who should have been in attendance but did not make it. But, I mean, as long as all of you are cool with it, you're all invited. Pluto and his wife, Wrath, whatever he's up to, Veo, and Veo's whole family, Sebastian's whole family, Rudy and Rudy's whole family, as well as River, Ryan, Aldrich, all the allies that we've made along the way.
Indeed, the wedding is a chance for the nobility of Westemar to gather in a time of happiness. For all those that you helped, the rulers of the House von Baden is in attendance, of course, but as are the other dukes, all attend personally as well. Cousin Sophia, the rulers of Altbrook, the rulers of Geldstadt, and as well our friends in the restored House von Fritz, Ava and Heidi, attend as well.
Just pretend Ginny D's here.
Yeah, all to end is an opportunity for the nobility to swear their fealty to the King of Westemar.
Baldric also attends.
It's a very tasteful ceremony. It's very well decorated.
Can Rudy's grandkids be the ring bearers?
You know what? Yeah, I grew up on the farm, right? So
Yeah.
all of your grandkids are the ring bearers.
That's a lot of grandkids.
Yeah,
It's a lot of rings.
Does
It's a
George
ton of
attend?
rings.
George does attend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I'm signing adoption papers for him. So
Oh yeah, how did that work? Yeah, you're gonna adopt George.
I'm going to adopt George as an heir to the throne, and I think, Wilhelm wears like a kingly suit. I think it's a green suit, the Von Kessel colors, green and gold, with many medals, badges, whatever sort of things he's gotten. Maybe he has like one of those sashes on
Yes.
that has like all of his accolades, and he is wearing the crown. And Verona is crowned the Queen of Westemar. I mean, you know Verona probably better than I do as the dungeon master. What kind of dress would Verona wear? I know she's a pirate, but
Yeah, and so I imagine that she would still wear something that speaks to her character, but also like kind of like Queen of the Sea,
Yeah.
in that respect.
maybe
So
adorned with like some shells or like.
well, I mean, there's the something blue thing.
Yeah.
So yes, and very
It's a
much.
mermaid.
Yeah.
Mermaid.
And Valentin von Baden, of course, is there to
Silhouette.
approve the
mermaid silhouette, yeah.
Yeah.
everything, and so the unity of Westemar is anchored in this wedding, and it feels for many that attend, and there are a few amongst the Hooded Lanterns that did manage to survive, that do attend as well, and for all of those, it is, many speak of it as the vindication of their mission, that it was something that was finally fulfilled, that the throne was restored, the kingdom was restored, and became one again.
I think there's beautiful exchanging of words between Wilhelm and Verona. We don't have to act that out, but I think that there's.
Can Pluto officiate?
Can Pluto officiate?
Because he's a king.
I'm baptized.
Ish. Oh yeah,
You're right.
you are.
Yeah, I'm
Pluto
like the
officiates.
holiest person you know.
And
I imagine Veo's dad is just kind of being like, but now this part. Like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
you're whispering.
He's walking through the room.
Yeah.
so really, Pluto,
he's seen a few royal
Veo's dad
weddings.
officiates, but Pluto gets to stand there and
He
but-
just wants to do the "you can kiss the bride."
yeah, and it's a beautiful like dip, kiss, fireworks. I don't know. Picture the most cinematic kiss wedding moment. Everybody's rejoicing.
All the
It's a
magic
very-
users.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful moment. I don't know. I guess if these are our farewells, I guess I should give a speech.
Is it dinner time?
Yeah. So at the dinner, huge feast. We spared no expense. There's
We
Minotaur prime rib and
Don't steal my list. But yes, definitely Minotaur prime rib.
we got all of like the fanciest, the most expensive wines. Caspian wines, Westemarian wines, maybe one or two Illyrian wines. We had to pay a heavy penny for those, but we got them. And during the dinner, Wilhelm stands, and I'm going to make this up on the spot. Ding, 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 ding. My friends, with everything that many of us have seen over the last few years, I am happy in this moment to see you all here, dressed as nicely as you are and with smiles on all of our faces. There were times where it was hard to imagine that we could ever smile again, or celebrate, or rejoice in the small pleasures of life, like love. But today, in front of the dearest friends that I have ever made, and the strongest allies, and the people who fought for this moment, for all of us, to be here in celebration, I raise my glass not only to my beautiful wife, Verona, beautiful beard, but to all of us for being here now, in this moment. The future is uncertain, but we fought for us to have a future, and I am happy for an uncertain one instead of no future at all. And each of you played a pivotal role in making that happen. This day, as much as it is a celebration of myself and my wife, is also a celebration for each and every one of us. We couldn't have days like this if it wasn't for the sacrifices of many, the choices that were made in difficult moments. But we are here now. Let's raise a glass, let's drink, let's smile, and let's celebrate life.
And the rejoicing and the celebration goes on into the night.
Kiss, kiss.
In the wake of this, what happens to the Hooded Lanterns?
I think that first of all, who's my, is Rudy my,
She was temporarily.
yeah, I pass off the role of Lord Commander. Oh God, who's left? To Sten Senior.
Oh yeah.
One of the remaining Stens. There's a lot of them.
Bloodline.
They're a strong bloodline. They've lost many of their family members, and Sten Senior becomes the Lord Commander of the Hooded Lanterns, reinstated as the Royal Guard of the Von Kessel family. Those that remain can carry out their days, hopefully not having to deal with nearly as many monsters, but in protecting the crown. So the Hooded Lanterns become that.
The Royal Guard.
The Royal Guard, with Sten Senior as our new Lord Commander.
It's a huge promotion.
Yeah.
He was barely like a corporal.
Of course, the roles of the small council do still continue. There's still the need for a spy master, a archmage, for the seals of Drakkenheim have survived.
Can I ask a question actually in this moment? 13 positions on the directorate. Does anybody we know step into those positions?
We'll come to that.
Okay.
We'll come to that.
Because I also don't want to choose somebody for my archmage. You know what? Can Wrath be my archmage?
The Academy chooses that position, so
Cool.
we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to it.
I won't. I think Veo is still my spy master.
And Johann Eisner still serves faithfully as steward. And with that, let's find out what... Is there anything else that we need to do to close the book? What about Wilhelm's book? What
Wilhelm gives the book to George. I think we said that a while ago, but he gives the book to George. But he actually very specifically, when he gives him the book, he tells George, he says, "My father was taken from me at a pivotal age in my life, and I had very little to cling to other than the words that he wrote in this book. But the biggest lesson I can tell you, George, is that these rules are not rules to be clung to out of desperation. They are guidance. The most important rule is that you do what you feel is right. What these rules are meant to invoke is the idea that as you do what is meant to be right, that you try to make the best choices you can that help people. That is what a good king does, tries to help people. That's all I ever tried to do, and sometimes I was too strict on these rules. And it's only in the battles that I fought that I learned that sometimes the rules can't cover everything. But in your heart, if you listen to what is right, you can try to make a good future for the people under your command."
And it is true that Wilhelm does make a good future for Westemar. Though the politics surrounding it will leave a little bit uncertain for the moment, Wilhelm's reign is long and may be well remembered cannot go unmentioned in the history of Westemar. As the wedding finishes, what about Veo? What's Veo doing?
So I think this is the first time in Veo's adult life where she hasn't had a mission for someone other than herself. And it kind of leaves her thinking, like, what is my role and what do I want to accomplish? But being spy master, I think, gives her the space to go explore what that means. So while doing work, because she doesn't want to stop working. Her career's not over, you know? But again, she has that extra space to figure out like what she wants to do. So I imagine that role takes her to far off places. And I think one of the first things that I imagine she can do for Wilhelm is figure out maybe what happened to his sisters.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, my sisters, I was separated from them after my parents died, and we all went into hiding. They could be anywhere under any name.
They could be living in a barn somewhere.
They could be living in a barn.
Yeah,
Oh, that sounds like a quite fun adventure.
it does. And she's all about adventure. But now this is the first, again, adventure where she's leaving the space of Drakkenheim to go off and figure out what the rest of the world is and the delicacies of that world. I imagine as she's moving from town to town, you know, following leads, she's taken up a notebook to rate some of the amazing meals on her bucket list. Starts penning out, what do I want to call this? Maybe I want to give this out a zine or a book of some sort. Maybe Veo Senia's Guide to Deleria and Delicacies or something along those lines. And now she's penning, she's doesn't want to do this alone though, because adventures are no fun alone.
Well,
Yeah.
it is in the midst of your travels that you are penning your book in a tavern in some God's forsaken place, who knows. You look up, across from you in the tavern is Blackjack Mel.
I'm so glad you were thinking that, because I was thinking that too. I hear his voice.
What a duo!
Oh man, this is it. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Oh, this is bad. I knew I should have stayed on the run. I'm really sorry about how everything went down.
Sorry?
Is this for taking the king's money? I can give it back.
No, if anything, that made me smile. No. maybe think, have you ever thought of, a life on the go?
I mean, I'm living a life on the run as it is. So, I mean, a life on the go, what's the difference?
Well, one pays better.
Wait, really? This is news to me. I mean, what are you doing these days?
Well, I mean, other than accidentally running into ruffians like you, hunting down specifically ruffians, but also, you know.
Sounds like you need someone with a good ear to the ground who's got the notions on the comings and goings. I mean, my former employer, now she's gone legit. She can't associate with riffraff like me anymore. So I found myself without a mantle. I mean,
My best associates are riffraff.
well,
That's
I
who
mean,
I need.
you would make a fantastic queen of thieves. I heard the office is open.
Well, I don't know if I want to be associated with Queen of Thieves, but, you know, if the job is open to work with you, if anything,
I can be your manager again. You need representation, and I only take 30%.
I was thinking more of mentee to a very skilled.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can do that too. Just don't kill me.
Oh, no. No. I need someone to pass on my knowledge, my sneak, my sleuth to. And I think, Mel, you have a good foundation for that.
Well, you ask me, this looks like the beginning of a beautiful partnership.
Just never steal from me.
No promises.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Now, what are your thoughts on Kraken calamari?
I mean, haven't had the pleasure, but if I'm gonna eat well under you, this is a perfect job for me.
Get ready to eat well and feast like a king.
I like the sounds of this.
What a swing!
Besties! Second besties.
Ouch.
It's fine. You're good.
It's a work partnership.
Yeah.
Is there anything else of Veo's adventures?
I think perhaps Veo's adventures are a whole other story. I think perhaps of any of our heroes, hers are just kind of beginning.
Yeah.
Love it.
Paludo.
Great wedding. It was a great wedding. Great to reunite. I assume it's a few weeks after.
Yeah.
It
Maybe
can be
even
anywhere
longer.
from a few weeks to a few months to a few years.
After, after we've cleaned up a bit, it's falling into the rhythm of, do I win the King's Moot? I feel like I win.
I would one day like to tell that story. But I think indeed Pluto returns to Caspia and
Hero.
a hero and it is the rest of you hear of him. It is as High King Paludo Jackson, Lord of Caspia.
I believe that during the long negotiations, I relinquish St. Vitruvio's artifacts. I step away from the role as, what was the Drakkenheim seal role?
Oh, what, you had one?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
It
Sorry.
was the High Flamekeeper's reliquary was
Yeah.
what you were carrying.
The
So yes,
reliquary.
you set aside the relics of St. Vitruvio.
Yep.
Give
There.
them back to Illyria?
Yep. That's probably part of the negotiation. Whether or not I was,
They'd be returned to Drakkenheim because
Or
they are
Drakkenheim.
Drakkenheim's relics.
Drakkenheim.
But yeah,
and yeah, try to find a way to unite my people for once.
does Pluto make his delivery to the Whispered Promise?
Oh man,
Could you forget?
I get it on the last day. there's just like that moment where like I'm like riding a horse. Oh! Sebastian!
I have nothing to do. Oh no, I have 14 hours.
Yeah, it's like a full panic.
And
like,
yes, you have an emergency call for me, and yeah.
Sebastian, I need you to
signal.
teleport me in a giant crystal to some place up way north and do it.
Consider it done, my good friend.
Oh my
And
god.
indeed, it is done.
Oh, I
Indeed, is done.
With seconds
Yeah.
left to spare.
Yeah. We roll in at the last.
That promise fulfilled. Pluto's destinies is guaranteed.
My wife would have killed me
Man,
if it wasn't for that.
I'm sorry, I thought you took care of this weeks ago.
I was really distracted by the whole almost dying thing out of the big maw thing.
No doubt. Anyway, let's return you home.
Thanks.
Sebastian, fade out.
I think Pluto really, starts to become more like his father. Hangs the sword on the mantle. The stories of his accolades are enough to sustain him. When he left, he really wanted to prove himself, and he feels that after everything that he's seen, especially touching the delirium heart, it changed him. He's always looking over his shoulder for the
Cabal of hands.
the cabal of hands. Yeah, he only shakes hands with his right, not his left or something. He has some weird thing going on now, but he enjoys the time with his family. Not adventuring, not seeking riches, trying to protect his homeland from trolls and monsters, but not in a aggressive way, creating, fortifying and just protecting his people, not looking for fights. Really thinking about starting and taking care of his family and what they need. Did I have a son? I start working on it. I start me
Say, I don't
now
think
now that things are more stable at home, we can begin to
You actually can form a relationship with your wife.
yeah, instead of just being like not there for years.
I would question if you did have a son. Okay. You've been gone for a
Yeah,
long
you come
time.
home, you're like, I have a son?
Who are you?
Yeah, I feel like Pluto does better than just a son, and
I mean, I imagine, especially
Roll for it.
I think back
D20 on the kids.
19.
Your children.
It's really about I think about my father and when he passed, the people that he was surrounded by, and after all I'd been through, all Pluto's been through, he didn't want to just be a name, a legend. He wanted to have something more. So he is not a bloodthirsty ruler. Looking to peace when he can, having the Queen of Deleria handle a lot of the negotiations, but not a weak man, presenting arms when needed.
yes, and that perhaps is always the tension between Pluto and Katarina, is that in a lot of respects the threat of the Caspian army is something that helps maintain the peace in the continent. But it's
And-
always a bit of a why are we still answering to this? But it keeps the peace.
And I think I think part of it is that after seeing the destruction of everything and the death, not only caused by Pluto himself, but the stuff he saw happen around him, whether he was able to not stop a monster or those that he lost under his command, he really doesn't want to continue that legacy. So anything, if it means giving up power to Katarina, then so be it. If the peace can be maintained, even just for a little while longer, something that his children can experience.
For both our ruling kings, Wilhelm and Pluto, the rulership of your own nations is what you find, at least in the first few, for the most part. Katarina is content to allow you to rule Caspia and Westemar as you see fit. It very much takes the shape of a balance, of ultimately, though Katarina does demand the fealty of the three nations.
We have to kneel.
Yeah.
Oh.
That secures a peace that seems to last. A peace that, despite their protestations, the Silver Order also grows to grudgingly accept. That in the wake of all these conflicts, the Silver Order finds themselves almost cast adrift. For in many ways they saw themselves as enforcers of the edicts, even though they were not supposed to be. And so now the order itself more finds itself constrained in ways that it never had been before. And though Gloria Hackfield did survive the Battle of Drakkenheim, and Uriel Radley still remains the head, they remained some of the most outspoken voices in the midst of all these new decrees. And so the Silver Order finds itself, though, in the wake of all this, going back to their first principles, and many among them offer their help and their assistance just in the cleaning up of Drakkenheim and in hunting down the monsters that remain in the ruins and finding their purpose there outside of the politics that they are sidelined from, largely. Next we come to Sebastian.
There's a few things that Sebastian does. I think first order of business for Sebastian after all this is settled is he takes care of some of the things that he promised he would do. He helps Pluto deliver the crystal up north. He, I think he attends the King's Moot just as a spectator. He's just there in the stands.
Just as a spectator? Maybe we'll find out one day.
Fair.
One
But
day.
he does spend he takes an extended stay in Caspia. He always wanted to visit. He always wanted to see the Caspian beaches. And I think he actually spends some time focusing on his relationship with Pluto when they're not killing monsters and almost dying together. He just wants that friendship. So
You're welcome anytime.
he spends like a good month in Caspia just hanging out, helping you, seeing what your kingdom's like. But then there comes a day. This might have actually happened before this, because I don't want to eat any more souls. Sebastian uses wish. He talks to his mom and he says, Lenneth, I'm gonna undo the lichdom on us.
Lenneth accepts that. She says, my wish for you was to have a great destiny, and you have achieved that. And if you do not need this power anymore, then it is yours to relinquish.
And I do. And I guess I'm gonna roll to see if it's the last wish I ever cast.
Ooh.
It is not. I got a 6.
There we go. Sebastian's mortality is restored. Lenneth instead ties her power to a soul gem that she constructs from a piece of delirium. And Sebastian is restored to mortal life.
Sebastian still, unfortunately, is living under the thumb of his deal with He Who Laughs Last. And so he goes back to doing what he did before Drakkenheim. He was hired by the Amethyst Academy originally as a bounty hunter to seek out rogue mages and evil cults and get rid of them. He figures that by doing this, he's helping and he's filling his quota to He Who Laughs Last. But the whole time, he's trying to figure out a way to undo the deal that he has made so that he can get out from under the thumb. I think that just as a fun final little story to leave the Drakkenforce characters on for this moment, at a certain point he does, the Crow family sets up in another small town that needs a blacksmith. And Sebastian, using the funds that I imagine he has accumulated, helps them build a really nice house that fits all of them. And there is one night where he invites Pluto and Veo to visit him, and they have a big Crow family dinner with the old Drakkenforce back together, and they just Friendsgiving. And it becomes an annual event that the three of them, no matter where they are in their lives, will meet up at the Crow family house and have a delicious meal together once a year.
That said, Sebastian, as you, in the years following all these traditions and happiness, you are called up to speak before Katarina. Once you've restored, this is after you've restored your mortal form. And this is when Sebastian learns about how the Academy has changed. You were called up to, in the lacking anywhere else, Kat decides to take up a manor house in Liberia to serve as her first sort of court. And she summons up Sebastian to meet her in Liberia. She's changed her coat of arms now. Instead of the coat of arms of House von Kessel, she is now just kind of doing the one name thing. She is just Katarina. And she's changed her coat of arms to essentially be a crystal that is supported, essentially like a crystal that represents still the support of the three nations, essentially. And she says to you, Sebastian, in private, but in her court, we are changing the Amethyst Academy's directorate, and we are expanding the directorate to 13. I would like one of those seats to be filled by you.
Yeah,
The other seats, Eldrick Runeweaver,
good.
Ryan Graymere,
Yeah.
and at the recommendation of others, Lenneth Eventide.
What position is River taking in the Amethyst Academy? She's done incredible things.
She has, but she can't cast 9th level spells. Maybe someday she will. She'll prove herself capable of taking on that level of power. But until then, there are still 2 seats left to fill. And the rest of the directorate, the nations will find the other seats remaining, but it will now become 13 positions.
I mean, We could put a word in for Voltar Banemoon. He's kind of just been chilling.
About Voltar.
There is also, no, I think that's it. That's all I got.
Baldric?
Baldric?
Maybe.
You can get there one day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Could put a word in for Baldric.
Yep.
We'll see.
Baldric, River, Voltar, all possibilities.
Yeah, I think, Kat, the way I see it is I want to get back to representing what I always thought the Academy was supposed to represent, and that's helping kids with mage-born traits. I'm going to be going out and doing what I always did. I'm going to be hunting rogue mages and all of that, but along the way, I'm also going to be looking for mage-born children and sending them to the appropriate place to be helped. That's something that I would love to take on as an Academy director.
Very well. Very well. I hope you'll come and see me once in a while, too.
I will. You can expect me. I'll be traveling a lot, but luckily, I have magic powers, so I can come visit you whenever.
I'll be expecting you.
Well, Kat, it's been surprisingly... No, maybe not surprisingly. I'll say it's been interesting. You're in my relationship. But I'm glad we didn't kill each other.
Me too. Me too.
Well, you know,
There's someone
Grabs a
else
bottle
that
of
wants to
Kiss,
make some
kiss,
amends.
kiss.
no, I don't think I'm gonna kiss her.
And Mouse appears. Eliza.
Yeah.
I've named Eliza my heir, should anything occur.
So you guys have patched things up.
They look at each other. And Eliza says, "You could call it that."
Eliza, are you still gonna be hunting me, trying to kill me?
You're not a monster anymore, are you?
Well, no.
She says to both of you, she's like, as long as the two of you are doing good things, you don't have anything to worry about me.
Okay. Well, I'll be back to visit, but I'm gonna go see some of the world. Might meet up with Veo and tour around with her, and apparently she's working with Blackjack Mel now.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm gonna go hang out with them for a while. Maybe see if we can whip up some trouble. Just
All right.
for a little bit. I like hanging out with my friends, so.
Good travels, Archmage Sebastian.
You as well, Empress Katarina. And Sebastian teleports away.
What about Rudy?
I would say a bit of time after Sebastian's meeting with Kat. Before this, Rudy has made her way back to her farm.
To
her
Tearhaven?
family. But she's had some kind of thinking around her grandkids and their experience with the academy and what she hopes. And I think she's had some long chats with Sebastian about the fate of kids in the academy. And so what she has worked with Sebastian to build is a place where kids can come to her farm when they are seen to have magic. And Rudy is going to be the first person they meet at the academy. And she's going to get them situated on the Whitaker,
The Whitaker farm.
Whitaker farm, but it's kind of transformed into a place where she's going to start training not just the basics in magic, but their bodies as well. Because if she's learned anything, is that it's not just about your brain in magic. You have to be able to take on if you're going to get in a situation where you can defend yourself. And so she makes him run laps. She gets him doing farm work, but then she also is a approachable and kind entrance into a place that, when being taken away from their families, can seem very terrifying, very can put them off balance, and she makes it a really positive experience for Mageborn children to be brought in. So
you're Mageborn kindergarten.
a Mageborn kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think perhaps that is one of the things that changes in the wake of the decrees of Deleria, is that the focus of the academy becomes much more on schools, and in the wake of this, of Rudy opening up opening of another place, what does happen in the years that follow is that with a more united continent and the balance of power shifting, the academy is able to open smaller schools. And so in the future, Mageborn children are able to train closer and closer to their own homes, rather than being taken so far away from where they were to the remote places where they have to hide. The academy, in its shifted role, enjoys a different kind of protection all throughout the continent. And so smaller schools do begin to open up so that Mageborn children can learn their craft closer and closer to their family.
Yeah. And I imagine there's like two pieces of it for Rudy. So one is the kids and their experience being close to home, but then also seeing the need for battle mages, like someone who can support in the front lines where she did.
So we actually add battle mages to our forces.
Well, because one of the decrees of Deleria erases the Articles of Inheritance. And so no more are Mageborn disinherited from holding noble titles.
We need them to learn how to use their powers responsibly, with good influence. And we want to make sure that there is no rogue, do our best to eliminate rogue mages from seeking power. We want them to use their power to support and be there for Deleria, for the furthering of the peace that this continent is made for. So she focuses on that. And in that space, her kids, she got a few of them, do end up being, close there. So Ari and Lycus, some of her older boys, help, do the farm.
Corbin and
Corbin, especially Corbin, ends up being in that vein as well. But I think one of the last things that kind of leave Rudy and her family off is that Lycus has had more kids, more grandbabies for Rudy, and you kind of see them. They're twins, twin girl and twin boy, and they name them Ansem and Petra.
Aw,
yeah,
beautiful.
And the legacy of the Hooded Lanterns goes on, and you hear them. There's a lullaby that Rudy sings to all of her kids. And you hear Lycus's partner sing. I'm not going to sing it. I'm just going to say it. But it's kind of ends with this peace of mind on the farm that says, "Hush now, love. The sky grows deep. Close your eyes and count your sheep. Though sleep may draw you far from sight, and shadows stir beyond the light, the moon will rise and point the way with silver threads till break of day. When dawn will come, we'll meet again. I'll guard your dreams with love till then."
Beautiful.
And that's the Whitakers.
Pluto sends all his Mageborn kids
I think
to learn.
All from
Rudy's.
Grandma Rudy.
Yeah,
I also
Yeah.
imagine
the best of the best.
Wilhelm goes to the farm every so often. He makes a point of it to travel to Tierhaven to see you and the family, because, you are, in essence, the motherly figure in Wilhelm's life as well, and he loves the kids. And so even though he doesn't have magic powers, he goes and like teaches them fencing or something, just like here and there. He's not an official teacher, but the King of Westemar,
What did we have when we were
like
sent
I'm a motivational speaker or something. I'm like a, I don't know.
When we went to the college.
Oh,
We're a guest speaker.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
guest,
Yeah,
guest
I'm
professor.
I'm a
Guest professor.
Every few months, I just show up.
I don't know
for-
anything about
You have to
this.
sign up ahead of time when King Wilhelm is doing
Yeah,
fencing
yeah.
lessons. It's quite a
But
popular.
I come and help out, as I always have. And sometimes, you know, I think Wilhelm likes to take a few days off of being a king and just help out on the farm and remind himself of
Yeah.
what that was like. So
Yeah. And the table
winters.
gets longer and longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet, this new world is not without its conflicts and without its problems. For Ophelia Reed did leave the ruins of Drakkenheim with the shard of Lucretia Matthias's soul stone. And in the midst of Katerina declaring the decree of Deleria and the new thrones and new rulers and the wake of what happened in Drakkenheim, there is a ignition amongst many common folk, a railing against these changes. The shattering of the Edicts of Lumen, the fact that the Divine Matriarch and the Silver Order kowtow before Westemar and Caspia and Katerina creates a deep feeling amongst those who keep the sacred flame deeply that they were wrong and that Lucretia Matthias was right and that all of what has happened is now punishment for not heeding the words of the falling fire. And thus, a new wave of belief is ignited across the continent as more and more people take up the words and the thoughts of the followers of the falling fire, resisting not only the changes in the way the continent is ordered, like the unification of the continent under Deleria, but crying against the fact that the Divine Matriarch has essentially bent the knee, crying out against the puppet kings, they call them, and most of all, about what was done in Drakkenheim and what is happening with Delirium. And so, in the years following, there continues to be a need to secure the ruins with military force against continued incursions and, in some cases, rebellions and worse of those who still believe in the falling fire. And Ophelia Reed herself, her words ring out very loudly as she takes up the mantle left behind by Lucretia Matthias as the leader of the falling fire. And the religion continues to spread, but now one speaking of a world that is truly doomed, one that has committed a grave sin, and one that seeks to find a way to save itself, despite what many of the followers of the falling fire still insist was the wrong decision that was made. And so that fire does not go out, but instead continues to burn and burn brightly for decades to come. And finally, we come to Wrath.
No. I just have regular hair now.
What color is your actual hair?
No, I think it is. I did sort of pull it off Azamar, but there's a silence in his mind. He intends the wedding. Goes with River. Has a nice time.
And River asks, "Are you okay?"
No. I don't know who I am. I've known for so long who I thought I was. And that was all changed in an instant.
What has happened to Wrath's magic?
I believe it's gone. He at first things felt normal, like on the ship. But it wasn't very long as the days went on, as he recovered from the wish spell, that he could feel the connection fade almost instantly. His connection to Bruce, his patron, the gift of his power. Just once Bruce left this world and was imprisoned again, and was probably mad about everything. Yeah, there was just a silence and just an isolation, something that he hadn't felt in a long, long time. So I think for a while, Wrath just sort of like followed River, just trying to get to know his family, the family that he had left.
When word begins to circulate that Wrath has lost his magic, his consideration for a piece on the Academy Directorate is no longer considered viable.
Yeah, he has a few relics, but they mean nothing. He's not even sure how to channel them anymore. I think he confides a lot in River and looks to her for support as he sort of like recovers from his relationship with Bruce. Looks to Sebastian.
Do we
for
have a
guidance.
private sanctum, or is that? I guess that can't happen anymore.
I mean, maybe I'll come visit.
I built us a private sanctum, and you get a key. You're welcome anytime.
I have a little room.
You get a room, and I try to teach you magic, but you're like really bad at it.
I should be able to do this.
Dude, it's prestidigitation. Like come on.
And there's like a lot of like anger and frustration, and then as time goes on, acceptance he was not meant to be a sorcerer or a wizard or
It is many years later. There is, once in a while, you think you might hear the whispers of Bruce. Is there anything you would want to say to him again if you could speak with Bruce one more time?
if he could hear me, I hope you feel fulfilled. Yeah.
It is sometime later, alone, that you do feel, though, that reflex of magic, and just a spark in your hands.
No Bruce?
No, Bruce?
I go to Rudy's farm.
Welcome to magical kindergarten.
I'm day one. I'm the day one guy.
And indeed,
I start all over again. 30, whatever. Just like,
going back to grade school.
yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta learn it. And I'm gonna do it the right way this time. No shortcuts. Wrath is gonna figure it out.
Proud of you.
And then when I get my power back,
Squirt you with a squirt bottle. No, Wrath, no.
sorry.
Well,
And I adopt a lot of animals.
are any of them cat?
Dogs,
Yeah.
birds. That was like one of the, his innate, he sort of gained an innate love of animals. So I have like maybe an animal sanctuary.
Just raise a
Wrath
cat
become
now.
a druid?
I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe.
I am of nature now.
Yeah. He,
Maybe that's
maybe it feels like the right way. He embraces his, he's just been around animals for his whole life. He gets them.
Joins a loincloth and runs into the...
Be with you in nature.
Well, and on those images, that is
On
where
that
we
image.
leave our heroes.
And that's the end?
Question
Well,
mark?
I mean, it's not an end.
It never ends. It never truly does. Whatever fate has in store, whatever destiny could be coming, whatever future there is a future. And the actions of our heroes have changed that future irrevocably. The order of the world is different. There are things that are the same, some things restored, families, thrones, power, mortality, relationships. Many things are repaired, and others are broken forever. Yet, the world continues on. It is long work, decades of the Academy, the Silver Order, and Westemar working to clean up Drakkenheim. But under the power of Wilhelm von Kessel ruling the nation with the cooperation of the Academy and the changed political state of the continent, the city is restored. It is decades later, but the haze recedes. The delirium collected, destroyed, much of it used for such arcane purposes that decades later, the world becomes a very different place in the way that it looks. And yet, those old conflicts still rear their heads from time to time. The followers of the falling fire still rail against things. And who is to say of the machinations of demon lords, rats, and cats? For we never found out where the rat prince ended up. And there are still a few ratlings running around, a few monsters. And things always still have to be kept safe. But those are all tales for other times. For what happened on that day in the Battle of Drakkenheim has set all these events in motion, has assured the pieces of these futures, in whatever form they take shape. I just want to say that for myself, well, there feels like there are so many stories to be told. This is where our story ends.
Thank you, Monty.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, we can always imagine how things go and where more things change. It is definitely, I don't think I ever anticipated we'd come to this point.
I didn't think all of us were going to live. which we almost didn't.
Yeah,
many
we
times.
we found a way.
But what an incredible journey this has been. And I appreciate that we're leaving it in a state of, I feel like somehow we accomplished our goals, but the world still feels the way that the world should feel. It's not they all lived happily ever after. It's we changed the world in the way that we planned to, and now we have to deal with the repercussions of that for the rest of our lives. And that is the fate of Drakkenheim.
What would happen if we did Operation Super Shield?
Now it's all the tangents
Yeah.
of like,
Yeah,
if
can
we
you
had
explain
made this.
every other ending? No.
Let's do the Marvel what if.
Yeah.
We got to do the Marvel what if of what if we let Bruce
Well,
eat
the
the
wonderful
world
thing
end?
about that is that we get to. Because this wonderful campaign is something that you can play too.
Yep.
Dungeons of Drakkenheim is available
Yep.
on so many different platforms. And I have to say, there, even as we've run our campaign, I've been able to hear the stories of so many others running theirs and the
Yeah.
conclusions that they've come to. So whether, whatever, all those possible endings, how it could have gone differently, that's something that you and your players and your game masters can find out for yourselves. If you think that you would have done if you would have done it differently, go ahead and try.
The multiverse exists.
And I just want to give a massive thank you to Jill, Kelly, and Joe, playing 2 characters over 7 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is quite the accomplishment, and I don't think that we wove this story together. And I hope that you all feel that as much the authors of how it ended up as anyone else at this table.
I'm really proud
of
of
fun.
all of us, and this has just been such an incredible journey, and I'm thankful to, we'll stick with the players for now. I have other thank yous to do, but thanks to both of you for coming on this journey. I know when I approached you randomly all those years ago and was like, listen, we're going to play D&D on camera, but you guys got to dial it up. And you guys were both like, let's go. And I'm just so thankful that here we are.
Yeah.
But there's somebody else I want to thank. From the very beginning, we get to sit here and, tell all the stories and have a lot of fun, but we wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for a lot of help. And you all know him. You all love him. I want to give a special thank you to Kyle. Kyle, more than thumb.
No. Get
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah.
Get in here.
Kyle's been here since the beginning.
This man made it all possible. We couldn't have done it without him. Thank you so much, Kyle, for being a part of this.
Might really have to crouch down there, Kyle.
Probably.
Is your mic on?
Yeah, my mic's on. Yeah, no, my pleasure. Thank you for...
No, your mic's not on.
My mic is... It is. I pushed the thing.
You got it.
Now it's off. Like, mine doesn't have a red dot.
No, it does. Is your mic upside down, Kyle?
No. Just hit the button.
Okay, you're halfway there.
See, this is what it was before.
Hit it for a second
Okay.
and then
Hit it
release.
again.
Now you're
there you
recording.
Okay, now leave that all in. Leave that
Okay,
all in.
yeah, sure.
The tech guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, our professional tech guy.
7 years.
The second weekend we've been
I have
listening.
one job. It's press buttons. These are new buttons. I'm
Yeah,
learning-
we changed
I'm
the
learning
buttons
new buttons,
last
okay.
week.
Oh, you press buttons all right, Kyle.
Kyle's reactions. Kyle's talking points behind the scenes
Kyle getting so mad at us whenever we were posed with like a riddle or puzzle.
that he knew the answer to
Yeah, that was
immediately.
Every time I didn't kill these guys.
Also rough, yeah. Not
You
as
were
much,
wishing for our death.
not as much pain
Yeah.
as I would have liked in the campaign, but you guys did a fantastic job.
You did a fantastic job.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much for
Thanks for being
letting
there
me
with
be
us.
a part of this. Yeah, it's a brilliant story, and yeah, you guys, you really made something special.
What's Baldric up to?
What was he doing? He was a teacher, wasn't he?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
He's teaching magic probably somewhere.
Well, for him. I hope he's having a good time. He doesn't even know that all this stuff happens.
It's not his problem.
He hears a loud bang from far away. He's like, what
What's
was
the
that?
main place the kids go before?
Paradox Castle.
You've just been there the whole
Yeah.
time.
Wait, what
Paradox
was it?
Castle.
Was it like a kindergarten for?
Well, it used to be the first place that they go to.
Oh,
That was their school. That was
Yeah.
the big school.
okay.
Nothing
Cool.
touched
They're probably
Paradox
teaching
Yeah,
Castle.
he's there teaching cantrips and things.
There you go.
Yeah,
What a guy.
fantastic.
And with that, I also want to give a huge thank you
Yeah.
to our dungeon master, Monty Martin. What a story, Monty. What a triumph. You're the greatest GM in the whole world.
Yeah.
You heard me.
Yeah.
You heard me.
Watch out, everyone else.
I'm gonna ride that. That's a true statement. Monty Martin, greatest dungeon master in the whole world. And thank you.
In every
Thank you.
universe.
Thank you for letting us tell this story with you.
I can only do the things that I do because I have the greatest players in the whole world.
Thank you all. Thanks. Thank you, everyone. God bless us, everyone.
Yeah, the wonderful, like, the choices we make, how you helped shape and create both of my characters. I feel like all of the tough moments you presented me, I thought were, like, so interesting and fun over the years. How we built Wrath and Bruce together. I feel like that was
Yeah, it
much
was-
collaboration.
Yep.
And yeah, the Pluto's heaviest moments were always introduced by you with family. Otherwise, he would have just been like your sword and board fighter. I feel like I came with some two-dimensional characters, and they really became something more sitting here. So
Yeah. You all brought so much creativity and sometimes intelligence, sometimes foolishness,
Every once in a while.
both necessary ingredients, and bravery as well.
The story involves chaos.
Yeah.
And,
And this was a world of chaos, and I could always count on the three of you to bring the chaos. So
Well, and the bringing of the most infuriating and complex and amazing villains I've ever seen, and the
Oh,
Queen of Thieves
man.
still got her way.
yeah, she became like queen of everything.
Queen of everything.
Oh.
Empress of everything.
Empress.
Oh,
you know, I'm so okay with it. I'm so
Yeah.
okay
Yeah,
with
she
it.
won.
the end,
She won.
she worked
Totally won.
I'm really happy with how this ended. I feel really good about it.
I'm excited to see what Blackjack Ball and Vale get up to.
well,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a story.
such shenanigans.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
great spin-off.
Yeah.
I also really like Rudy's school. I think that's really
Yeah.
that's so fun.
Thanks.
Yep. Yeah. There's going to be a lot. There are so many more stories to tell in this world. And I hope that we get the chance to tell just a fraction of them. Of course, because, and I'm sure all you out there are interested in hearing many of them. And I do want to give a big thanks to all of our viewers, our patrons, those who back the Kickstarters, all of our partners at Ghostfire Gaming, all of the artists that have contributed to this world as well. So many people have made this possible, but it really does come down to at the end of the day, when we started this little thing, Kelly and I started the channel, Dungeon Dudes, and people wanted to see us play. And I remember saying to Kirsten, my partner, oh yeah, we're just going to do like a 12 episode mini series. And here we are, like 250 almost episodes.
How many hours?
And hours in later. And a lot of that was because people out there, you encouraged us to keep making this. When we started doing Dungeons of Drakkenheim, we were doing it in my basement with scavenged together gear that we had thrown together for basically no money. And now we have a studio and and Kelly and I are able to do this full time, and we are able to make sure that everyone in our cast and crew are able to get properly taken care of for their contributions as well to this. And that's all because people watched the show, supported us on Patreon, backed our Kickstarters, commented on the video, joined on our Discord server, and brought Drakkenheim into their world as well. And so I want to give a massive thank you to everyone who has been a fan of Drakkenheim. Again, whether you watched the show, whether you created fan art.
That's always been the craziest part to me. We've seen fan art. We saw a tarot card deck. There are
Amazing.
There are stories, both inappropriate and very appropriate stories online of fan fiction. There's I've seen people cosplay as some of our characters.
People in our community as well. So many of the people in the behind the screen chat on our Discord, where I would be able to be like, "Hey guys, I can't remember, but in an episode, did someone say this once?" Thanks to people leaving comments and reminding me.
Encyclopedias.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Your content.
And so I just hope for all of you out there that have watched this show, thank you especially to every one of you. But those of you that have been here since the very beginning, huge thank you. Those of us found us along the way, huge thank you. And those of you who may have discovered this series years after it concluded and are watching through it as well, thank you as well.
Thank you.
Hope you've all had as wild of a ride and enjoyed this time as much as we have enjoyed playing it and creating it. It was such a joy to be able to share it with all of you as well.
I don't think there's anything more to say. I think this is probably going to go down as one of the most important things that I've ever done in my life. I mean, I got Sebastian Crow on my arm as part of this journey, just to remember that I am a little chaos monster in my heart of hearts. But it's been such an important part of my life, and I'm so glad that I got to share it with all of you.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
As we said at the beginning, well, the story of Drakkenheim, the fate of Drakkenheim, was decided today. This is not the end of the stories that we're going to be telling, and it is not the end for Drakkenheim as a whole. There's lots more to come for the world of Drakkenheim, but there's also lots more to explore with our own stories, as we will be returning in the fall, we will be returning in the spring of 2026 with a new actual play, Seasons of Silence. It'll be me DMing with Jill, Kelly, and Joe using the 2024 D&D rules. So stay tuned for more news about that. I think we're gonna start talking about some character stuff for that pretty soon.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that. And of course, be sure to check out Tales from Wood Creek, which will be airing on the Dungeon Dudes YouTube channel starting October 31st as well. It's a really cool project that Kelly and I got to do with Deborah and Wool. If you want to bring Drakkenheim to your own games, go to Drakkenheim.com, check out our publisher, Ghostfire Gaming. You can pick up copies of our books there as well. You can also get it on D&D Beyond, Roll20, Foundry, and a whole bunch more platforms as well. So we've always wanted to make sure that you can experience the world of Drakkenheim the way that you want to. So all the links are down below. Also, a very huge thank you. Over the course of this campaign, I was able to bring some of my favorite platforms and things into play. We had amazing audio by Tabletop Audio that we used from the very beginning, actually. So
We even got him to do a Drakkenheim song for season 2 and 3. Yeah,
we've been using miniatures by Hero Forge, WizKids. Jill also 3D printed and painted a bunch of really cool miniatures for us. We had our own official miniatures as well that were sculpted through the team at Ghostfire Gaming too. And all the amazing artists, again, that have contributed to the world of Drakkenheim. A big thank you to all of you as well. Couldn't have done it. It just elevated everything that we did.
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming on this journey with us. I guess that concludes the fate of Drakkenheim. Bye.